watch Dynamite tonight. I don't know, man. Did you like it? Feel free to let me know what you thought. Feel free to let me know. I don't know. I thought it was... Man, I got something to say about that learning tree segment. I also got something to say about the... God, whatever that big woman is, whatever her name is that lost to Mercedes, I don't remember, whatever. What's her name? Someone in the chat will say it, but it doesn't matter. We're starting up the show out of nowhere. We're live right now, but you got to hit the like button, guys. We got to get that like button up there, man. It's got to go, woo! It's going to go way up there, man. Okay, so we're going to start the show, but you got to hit the like button. We got to get 69 likes to start this thing to make all the weirdos happy. I mean, really just to make me happy. Hit 69 likes. Cheers to you guys. We'll see what happens tonight on Dynamite ending here. I don't know. I don't care too much for much of Dynamite tonight, but I haven't watched it very closely either, so it may not be fair. But we'll talk about it and we'll keep watching, and I do have some clips of it, though, that I want to bring up. And then the state of wrestling in general, WWE, everything else. There's a lot of stuff to get to. We're going for it now. Let's go. I got a Celsius. What's up, chat? We got a Celsius. Jake has something. I don't know what that is. Looks like an orange.
Rockstar.
Oh, no. That's not good. What do you want, diabetes? I mean, what's going on?
I'm out of Prime, so this is what I got left.
Okay.
I'm running off of energy drinks and wishes and prayers at this point.
I actually got mine by accident. It was in the fridge from like weeks ago, and I didn't know it was in there, and I was like, oh. So, I'm lucky. Now, we said, people were complaining, somebody was complaining last week. They said, you know, every show starts off with like a background on Jake's medical issues, but, well, guess what, motherfucker, because we're going to start this week with Jake was at the hospital the last couple days. So, how about that, motherfucker? We'll do it again. So it's kind of amazing you're here. Like, it shouldn't be here, really. It's crazy.
I walked in right as we started, so I have no news. I've not seen Dynamite, but I'm here.
That's okay. We'll look up the news.
All we need.
We'll talk about whatever we want.
There's quite a few things still to talk about. Obviously, we have, Clash at the Castle to go over, the Wyatt 6 debut, and so much more. And the chat is letting me know that Dynamite tonight, oof.
Bad. Didn't look
Doesn't
good.
seem like it was good, yeah.
Oh, man. I could tell. It didn't feel good. It didn't look right. Like, every time I chimed in on... And by the way, I've got a couple things to clip, to talk about. Like, I only saw a few things, and I was like, oh, my God, bro.
Shit bomb.
Oh, my God. Hold on a minute.
Hey Joe and Jake. Jesus. Banana cup, banana come, banana come, banana come, banana come.
What the hell? Broken Lion. Actually, you know what? It cut him off. He actually had a question in there. He said, banana come, and then it said, Joe, Joe, do you think Bo should wrestle in the mask? He probably can't wrestle in the mask. Broken Lion, thanks. First $5 of the show. Yeah, he can't wrestle.
Yeah, we know it's difficult with those, but they might do it. You never know. They've done crazier things.
I don't know, man. I mean, you're right.
I'm excited with this debut, but I still got hospital pass on me.
Let me turn the fucking...
But we definitely got some things to be excited for. Anything involving Wyatt, the beginning was always amazing. His re-debut, this faction, it's the stuff that comes after that tends to be the problem. So are we going to have a bunch of undead superhumans again, like The Fiend, that don't sell anything? Or are they going to be people that are just kind of a cult? I don't know what way they're going yet. And that's intriguing. I do like how they've been giving hints for a while now, and no one really picked up on it. They're like, oh, you stopped saying thank you. And then you see the initial CG in a few different clips that they sent with the QR codes. And then who's laid out? Chad Gable. And it's really cool that, they've been dropping hints and it all kind of connects. When you're not paying attention, it eventually makes sense. So,
but why would they attack? Why are they attacking Chad Gable? It's just so weird to me. Like, what?
It seems random, but there's a purpose behind it. So something with his transition and character change, they're going on about him being a heel now, not saying, he lost his shoosh ways, but I'll give them credit. It was a very intriguing and interesting way to go. Some people said they could make out Triple H and Bruce Pritchard in the gorilla position down on the ground. I didn't see them destroyed, but I do like how you just had total chaos and people laid out everywhere. I like that they had the blood. It was not only creepy, but it was, well done. And Chad looked like he had a gunshot wound to the head. So we'll see what happens to him. But hell, I'm excited.
Two things I want to talk to you about real quickly about Chad. First of all, and I got to find it. So give me 2 seconds to find. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay. So I don't know if you saw this, but this is very, I don't know. This is very surprising to see this, but I know that a lot of you didn't see this on the live feed, but somebody freeze framed it and sent this to me, and I was like, wow, this is crazy, Jake. But apparently Jesse.
Oh, wow. He was right there.
Raping him.
I can't believe I missed it.
Jesse was raping Chad Gable. What is this?
Jesse, he's into some weird kinks. So
yeah, that's strange right there.
You would think he was hurting, but no, he's not hurting. That's a face of pure orgasmic pleasure from Jesse.
I'm very concerned about this. But also, did you hear part of this song? Did you hear this?
Chad Gable was a wrestler. Chad was a trap. Chad was a fad. Chad could have been a dad. Could have been a champion, but he's dead. Chad Gable is dead. Chad Gable is dead. Shot in the head. Chad Gable is dead.
Now, did you see that they put on Wikipedia that he's actually dead?
Yes, they had thoughts and prayers go out to his service, and people were honoring him. It was pretty damn funny to see some of the memes that came out of it. But yeah, people are honoring the late Chad Gable. So
Rest in peace, Chad. It's kind, it's kind of sick because Bray actually died, and someone's like, "Oh, you're making jokes about this." Well, I'm not making jokes about it. The people did this. I didn't do this. Somebody did this to Wikipedia.
But can you argue that he was not dead? Didn't look like he was breathing.
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed? You know what it reminds me of is like when they hung the boss man, and it was like, is he not dead? And then they didn't say anything about it ever again. You're like, oh, he's alive. Okay, well, he's not dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was flailing, and he's fine, kids.
Yeah, he was flailing, and then he stopped.
His face turns beet red, and he's just kicking there, and he really sells it too.
Yeah,
so.
like he's being choked to death, and then you're like, wow, did they just killed the boss man? And I thought something in my wrestling head. I thought, oh, he's leaving the company or something, or he's going away. That's why they're doing this, because they're writing him off. I mean, they just basically killed him. And wasn't this at WrestleMania too?
Yeah, 15.
Yeah. WrestleMania 15. That's crazy. And
they had the Hell in a Cell match, which was like really underwhelming and super short.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, the Brood lower themselves down from the top, and you're like, and they drop the noose down, and that's about it. They hang.
But honestly, though, it really was just about making this spectacle. Like, it really never.
No, it was about Wrestler's Court. He owed Undertaker a lot of whiskey, and he said, "I'm going to kill you if you don't deliver."
Yeah.
And then they just gave him a lot of CPR in the. Well, actually, I can tell you what really happened, but I was made to promise not to tell anybody. But it's been long enough. So, Boss Man did die.
No.
But
really?
Owen Hart possessed his body.
Mm.
Now, some people would say the timeline doesn't match up, but au contraire, that was a clone. It wasn't the real Boss Man. It was a clone.
Right.
And the real Boss Man was in a coma.
Well, Jake, this explains why he's eating dogs like a few months later,
Yeah. Peppa.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why else would he want to eat Al Snow's fucking dog, dude? It's like Pet Cemetery. This guy.
Why did he molest Big Show's father's corpse?
Exactly. He needed.
Or was that Triple H? I always mess
No,
those
it
up,
was
but.
no. That was him. He wanted I'm telling you, something about dead things. The guy needed to consume the corpses of pets and humans.
Oh, he
to live.
evicted his dad? I thought so. Jesus, I mean.
You
figure that go far, but how is Dynamite still on? And they let Pac beat Cesaro. That'll give him a push.
That's like Cesaro and Pac are basically two of the same type of people that are going nowhere.
There's a lot of people that are just going nowhere in AEW. I used to, not doing this show, still tuned in because MJF was exciting, and there was a few others. He wrestled, 6 times in a year at one point, and it made him must-see because it's like, oh, we don't get to see him. He's like Brock Lesnar now. We're not seeing him wrestle often. And then they overused him, and they turned him face, and he came back saying he's a heel, but yet he's still acting like the baby face. He beat Roosh obviously tonight, and then you had Penta and the heels going ahead and threatening him on the Tron. It just feels like a big waste at this point in time. Like we have nothing for you to do, so we're gonna have you face random people from the Dungeon of Doom.
That's
and it's the Hogan thing all over again. Like, oh, we'll just feed you bodies until we have a story again. And it's like, we got a great guy, we got a main eventer, but we don't know what to do with him. So we're going to build up our legion of assholes. You got through Roosh. Now you got to get through Penta. If he gets Phoenix, he gets a free burrito.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, that's 3 stamps on his Chipotle card right there.
That's why all the Mexicans are jumping over the border. They're like, you hear about this?
I thought it was for the health care.
Shit bomb. No.
Chad Gable it's dead, but he's got a match qualifying for Money in the Bank.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
He's dead.
Are they going to write that off? Because otherwise, that's what I said. It doesn't. This guy's in the middle of something else. What the fuck is going on?
How do you qualify when you're dead?
Maybe his friends are going to help him, so they're going to be a 5-on-5 match, and they've swerved us and gone. They're going back. You know what I mean? They're going to go back into he's still with Otis, and they're going to take on these Wyatt Six at some point.
Maybe.
I mean, what are they doing? Some
people are upset that Braun's not involved with the Wyatt thing, and I'm like.
Yeah, Braun.
You don't need him.
No, Braun didn't want to die. He was like, nope, I'm not getting in that group. That's no good.
Yeah, because this could be death very soon, sadly. I mean...
Rowan, for sure.
Yeah, I was so engulfed and engrossed by The Fiend. When he first debuted, people were like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, dude, that was huge.
I acknowledge Juneteenth, Joe Cronin Nation must see.
Oh. That's right, it's Juneteenth. So happy Juneteenth to everybody out there.
Did you know that, Jake? It's Juneteenth.
The slaves are free.
Another fucking retarded holiday in June.
I did know that because Courtney got holiday pay for today.
Oh, my God, bro. What is this?
That's right. Right? I'm telling you, every day's a holiday now.
But at least Juneteenth is like one day. Like, it's not like Pride Month.
Yeah.
I love my
My dog came out as gay today just for Pride.
Yeah,
Month, you know.
gay
So
black.
Milo was getting humped by the little puppy we were babysitting next door, and the dog was really rattling away on his asshole. And Milo was just looking at me like, "Help! Why aren't you helping me?" But I think he enjoyed it, so
Right.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, on Juneteenth, everybody was a slave. Did you know that?
Absolutely.
It's like St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. You got them all around.
I mean, I guess like there's Cinco de Mayo, there's St. Patrick's Day. You know, when do we get the day that the Irish were freed? Do we get a day for that? I mean, but not because we're not in America though, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
That's what Ireland probably has that.
I thought they already had Black History Month. Now you got Juneteenth, and I know I'm too far behind, Joe. I can't keep up with
What
all the
they should have done, dude. What they should have done was during Black History Month, they should have had like, isn't that in March? It's March, right?
No, it's February because I always hated that fact because they gave me the shortest month of the year.
The shortest month. Yeah, it's so weird. Like they should have fucking
like that wasn't intentional. Come on.
Yeah, first of all, you don't need a month anyway, so that's fucking retarded anyhow. But if you're gonna make Black History Month, you can't look at the months and then say, well, let's do it on the shortest month. Like that is like seriously. Like first of all, you shouldn't have a whole month because fuck that. But second of all, you can't then slight them and give them the shortest month. You give them January or you give them fucking March or fucking April, anything. I would say April probably actually, but God, well, that's Easter month, so, but I mean, oh my God, bro, you should, like, you don't know what you're doing, motherfuckers, like, come on, bro. So I have two problems with Black History Month. Number one, shouldn't be a month. Number two, shouldn't be in February because you fucked over black people. So
exactly.
So you're right, but now we get Juneteenth. What's that? The one day to make up for the day they don't have in February? That's what's fucking going on here. This is fucking retarded.
Yep.
Anyway,
it's a form of reparations that doesn't really count. God damn it.
The last
they need the
slave
government
owner
to pay everybody up. Chug it down and pay up.
Jared says the last slave owner was Native American. Isn't that funny?
Might be onto something. They got a casino named after him too.
Oh, dude, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Native Americans were like the first people to receive reparations ever. Like they received
absolutely.
Think about what they have. Like because it was easy. There's only like certain little pockets of tribes left everywhere. So it was like, give them all casinos. It's okay. But there's just too many other people, like black people, to be like, oh, just give them. No, you can't do that. It's too many. So, but
exactly.
That's why the Native Americans got all these fucking, but we took their fucking land. We took their land. And then we're like, well, we took your land. Here's some people. Here's some slaves. Here's some people. We took your land. Here's like the worst type of human behavior ever. We're going to take your land.
Come on
but it's
out,
okay.
you rapist!
Here's some people's lives. Andre Lavandero coming in with the
old school.
Yeah, became a member actually. All right, I got this dialed up. This is fucking cringy as hell. Let's play this real quick.
Let's see this.
I'm going to get it in just a second, and I want to get it so I can not get clipped on this too much. Okay, here we go. This is sad. Here it is. Oh, here it is.
First woman to advance.
Willow Nightingale
is Chris Statlander.
Willow Nightingale, after what we did to you last week, I know you want to beat my ass. I know you want to beat Chris Statlander's ass. But if you lay one hand on me or her, you'll be pop locking in the same cell as Justin Timberlake.
I don't think Justin's in a cell, is he?
He didn't even.
This woman is one of the best.
Stokely. Hey, how are y'all doing there, Fairfax?
Hey.
Happy Juneteenth. Oh, and Statlander.
Super cringe. Happy Juneteenth.
Gotta throw that in.
Congratulations on your win. You get to move on to the second round. And I don't know if you saw the brackets, but I've got Serena Deeb this Friday on a Rampage right here in Fairfax, Virginia. And when
no one's going to see
win
that match
and move on to the second
on Rampage.
Round,
Here it comes.
There will be no more running. I'll get to whoop your ass, Chris. And then I move one step closer to my goal of going to Wembley Stadium. So I'll see you all Friday.
I'll see you all Friday.
Wow.
I'll see you all Friday.
Oh, God.
What is her name again?
I'll get to
Willow?
whoop your ass, Chris.
Willow.
And then I move one step closer to my goal of going.
It's like I don't know
It's
why,
Jeff
but
Hardy's alter ego.
a lot of the women now have this weird like I'm
Inflection of like the peppy bitch tone.
like
that
I'm,
fake, yeah.
Oh, just so you know, I'm like the best, and you're kind of shitty. Like, and it's like, do you know that this is kind of like almost heel behavior? It's not
to Wembley Stadium.
like. I'm gonna
so I'll
pause
see
it.
you all Friday.
So I'll see you all Friday. It's very just like, like this is. I'm trying to think of, like, I think Bianca's doing it too. There's a couple other women doing it too, and it's just like
The force positive is ridiculous. They just attacked you. They beat the shit out of you the week before. She turned on you. She was your friend. She fucked you over. Why are you That's what drove me nuts about Bianca Belair. She came out fucking skipping and whipping when she went ahead and loses every time. It's like, what do you expect?
This is all over again. It's this weird. All these women are starting to act like this. This is like the women on Star Wars, how they are acting like, oh, you're not gonna like it. Guess you're not. Guess it's not made for you. Good, enjoy it though. It's coming out.
Guess who's not invited to brunch?
Guess who's not coming. Yeah. Like, it's just really terrible. Like, we
were having mimosas and you were not invited. Like, that's basically, it feels like they're attending a Taylor Swift concert at this point, and everybody's just a little too peppy. No, where's the oomph, the drive, the step, the anything? You know, that's what I really liked over the weekend with Cody. The I Quit match had a few ridiculous spots, but at the end, he takes the stairs, raises him over his head, and he's gonna bash AJ in the head. And I quit. And then he hit him anyways. He's got his edge back. You know, just that little thing. Put a little oomph on the match. I want to see people have gumption. When somebody attacks you, when somebody befriends you and then turns on you, why are you reacting in such a way that it doesn't matter? You feel so just lackadaisical and not caring about anything important that it makes us not care about the character. It's not believable. It's not relatable. I would scorch heaven and earth to go ahead and get revenge. And I'm a petty bastard on stupid shit. All that last guy did was cut me off, and I killed his whole family. Joking. But joking. But
I was like, what?
But yeah, no, just kidding about that one. But
I was listening.
Come on. We got to go ahead and have a little bit of edge here, a little bit of oomph to it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, MJF gets turned on and attacked and all this shit, and he's just going to kick Adam Cole in the nuts once, and that's enough. You made me lose my title. You were my former best friend. We had the tag titles taken from us, all that, and you were doing this behind my back. And a nut kick, that's good enough. I can see if he hung him from the Hell in a Cell. Now, that's revenge, but the one ball kick was not enough to suffice. And since he's come back out, it's not like he's threatening Adam Cole. It's not like he's like, I'm going to get my revenge still. No, it's just done.
Yeah.
The whole devil thing, done.
Right. It didn't go.
That was the biggest story they had running for 5 months, from August to December. 5 months. And the payoff fell extremely flat. And everything else was even worse. I mean, I don't get it. That was their biggest story that they had for months. And now the stuff with the Elite feels so blasé. I'm so confused. I know people are saying I'm just blindly hating, but explain this to me. The heels won. They won. So why would they, as heels, put themselves in a fucking blood and guts match? That's a feud ender. That's supposed to be the be all end all finality, and that was their penultimate match before. No, that was their first match, and already it was anarchy in the arena. No rules, lazy bullshit.
It's weird.
Garbage thrown everywhere. But they won. So why are they challenging?
Right.
Essentially nobody. They're challenging people that want to stand up for AEW, I guess. So the Acclaimed, you have those three who are just floating, doing nothing.
Well, because I would argue that it's got to be the only answer is that because they want to like destroy these people. Like, they want to destroy them. They want to hurt them. They're going to rig it. They're in charge of the company.
But it hasn't felt that way.
They should say that.
They should. What's their end goal? They're already tag team champions. Okada's already got one of the 19 other belts. I don't remember which one he has.
The faces, this is something the faces would call for. The faces would say, we want you in this. And,
yeah, you beat us. We want the revenge. And guess what? This time, it's blood and guts. No, they made out the challenge to nobody. And then the Acclaimed came out and basically stood up for AEW. But it's just incredibly baffling as to how, I don't know. And now you got, I can keep going. What is the story or anything behind, Danielson and Shingo Takagi? Jeff Cobb is going to have a match, but we don't know who it's against yet. Orange Cassidy's taking on Zack Sabre Jr. When they were paying attention to Orange Cassidy, he was great as that whatever championship belt that was, the International, Intercontinental, Mid-Atlantic, whatever the hell. And he did quite well defending it every week. And the more his body broke down, the harder it was for him to defend it. And it was a good story. It got me to actually give a damn about some of his matches. Then he lost the belt, and they've done nothing with him since. And now he's having a match against Zack Sabre Jr. Oh, it's a dream match. You don't need a story. But every match here is a dream match that doesn't need a story. So why do we care? Why do I want to see the match? Just to see them dance in the ring and have a spectacle? Where's the competitive nature to it? You know,
right. Well, the competition in the ring is all there is. They do have that. They have that. They have the competitive match. That's what they'll have. That's it.
And if you don't believe it, then you're just really knowing that, hey, it's back to wrestling's fake, and it's just two guys dancing in the squared circle.
Also,
so, I mean, you can just say that about anything, but
you missed the learning tree tonight, Jake.
Damn,
you got to hear the learning tree, Jake.
I know, I did not hear it.
Listen to this. And again, Jericho rubbing the stink of nobody wants to hear this shit from Jericho, and he's involved in a fucking story with Private Party. And it's like, dude.
Again, a private party. Who gives a shit about Private Party? So why do we care about them?
And this makes it worse for them. They're involved with a dead story. Yeah, there's no heat. It's just dead. And you don't even, I'm thinking maybe Jericho thinks, listen, if I actually have go away heat, maybe these guys will actually get over because people will hate me so much and be so annoyed with it that they will cheer for Private Party. So we're yet to see what happens, but I think that might be what Jericho thinks. And maybe he wants to save them or whatever because Matt Hardy killed them already. So Jericho's like, it's up to me to save these guys. When in reality, it's up to those guys to make themselves if they're given the right opportunities, but they're constantly stuck with, you know what? You want me to go left wing real quickly? They're constantly stuck with white guys, like with white veterans who think that they can make these people better somehow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to talk about Juneteenth, but no, I mean, seriously, I'm sure there's people out there saying that. I don't really feel that way. I don't think the race matters really, but the perception of it is like, dude, these guys are fucking cool. People liked them. They were cool. And then here you are with lame ass fucking Matt Hardy at the time. And he made them lamer.
He made them look like idiots the entire time with all the underhandedness of him always screwing them and the contracts. And it just, I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. I see E-Man in the chat. He says AEW doesn't make sense. Okay, explain how an injured Seth Rollins comes back and quickly gets a title match.
Right.
Damian Priest offered it.
Well,
that's what it was. Yeah. Seth didn't come out and request a match. He said, I'm going to go to Money in the Bank. I'm going to get the briefcase and I'm going to get my title back. The champion came out to the ring and said, I respect you. I will put the title on the line against you because I want to prove that I am better than you and the real champion. And we got a match, and the story continues to build. That's about as easy as it gets. That really is. I mean, Seth comes back from injury. He was the champion. He lost. He comes back. He gets a rematch, essentially, for his belt is what they used to do. So it's kind of... It makes sense. The champ came out and said, I'll give you the match. You don't need the briefcase.
Yeah, no, I don't mind that either. I like it too.
Then people bitched about, well, why did CM Punk, how did he know the referee was going to get hurt? How did he know that he was going to have to be, ready for the ref? He didn't. He was watching in the back, and he put a fucking shirt on that he took from Jessica, ran out there and took advantage of a moment. They make sense. Yeah, listen, it makes sense.
It does make sense. Listen, it's like this. Imagine this. CM Punk is waiting in the backstage, and he's like, pretend this, it's all real, right? The character CM Punk is watching the monitor, and he's like, and Triple H is like, are you serious? Punk, you really going to sit here? Oh, yeah. And I'm, because I might want to go out there later and congratulate him if he wins. And Triple H is like, all right. And Punk is sitting there watching the monitor, and then Punk sees what happened, and he goes, oh, shit. Wait a minute. And then he falls back, finds Jessica or whatever her name is, gets the referee shirt and runs to the ring. You're right. It makes sense. It makes sense. It does.
Simple.
It's true.
I'm sorry, but it's Triple H has done a lot of logical booking. That was one of the things that I was complaining about when I was on the show before I took my leave of absence. And I'm telling you, he first got the company under his wings and then got it taken away from him because Vince was able to essentially worm his way back in with how he had control again. And then when the lawsuit came to light and everything with Janelle Banks, he was then forced into retirement. So that's really when Triple H took over. You're talking like that SummerSlam should have been the start, but it really wasn't. You know, when Damage Control debuted, that should have been the start for Triple H. But I feel like really, truly, because he inherited the Bloodline story, but he made everything one of the best WrestleManias we've had in ages, it felt like. And I damn near loved everything on Mania. I mean, it was a really good 2-night event. There wasn't much to complain about at all. I feel like both nights were damn entertaining. And again, the only thing you can slightly say was illogical was the Undertaker, of all people, coming out. But you could say Undertaker's the guy haunting in the back that is going to always be the company man. He was defending it from the final boss. And they have a little bit of history. So I get people shitting on that, but it was supposed to be Stone Cold. The story was supposed to make sense. He turned it down. They did what they could in the last minute thing. Undertaker explained that on his podcast too. I don't know if you ever heard that, but he was basically like, "Oh, I don't have my gear. I don't have anything." They're like, "You're just going to run out there. It's good."
Remember my theory? Remember my theory behind this? Because that they knew all along that they were going to send him out there because they must have known way before that Stone Cold wasn't coming, and they were like, "We can do this without having to pay him a bunch of money."
Yeah.
Seriously.
We can do this because we already have Undertaker on that massive, long contract. So whatever we say, he's got to go along with, essentially. He's an employee.
If you just sell it. No, if you just sell it right, like he doesn't have to do
it. Oh,
yeah.
No, you can absolutely sell it.
Mark, here's the deal. Stone Cold's not coming, and we've got this spot, and we're fucked. You think he's going to say, no, you use the idea of him being able to go out to the crowd. And nothing. There's no negotiation. There's no, I want $1 million. No, he doesn't need any of that. He'll do it. And he did.
Exactly. And he'll always do it. But even still, he's still $25 million. So I don't think really had much of a choice regardless. But
probably not.
Point being, I am, I like, that's a good point, D-Welsh. Punk saved Priest during his small botch too. Yeah, there was a lot of things that worked out. And I'm not saying WWE is perfect by a long shot. There's still quite a few things that need work. But I'm enjoying Raw. I'm enjoying SmackDown. I'm thrilled that they did the tribute, thing for Wyatt. I'm apprehensive because of how we've seen this go before. But I'm also a little bit reassured in a way because we've seen things change drastically under Triple H.
Right.
And people are like, oh, no, it's not the same at all. The production from top to bottom is different. They had a 7-minute uninterrupted camera shot on Raw. 7 minutes during a match until commercial break. The one guy climbed on the ring, climbed down, walked around the ring. When they climbed up, he climbed up, and he just followed the action. We used to get 30 cuts in 10 seconds. It would make us nauseous. We'd make jokes about it, but it was very difficult to watch and be sucked in when you were constantly bobbing up and fucking down. So,
yeah. Well, no, listen, I think this is the thing people get confused with, Jake. I think that, 50% of the show looks almost no different. You really can't tell any difference, like 50% of it. And then there's like 30% of it that is not much different. So there's only little things here or there.
Small graphic changes and little things like the way they go into production breaks and now they show like, oh, coming back, Ricochet, and they go LA Knight. And
but there's 20% though, the 20% of nuance and innovation. Those are the things that are standing out. So I think what it is there's a little bit of truth to everything. That yes, a lot of the in-ring wrestling and work is kind of directed about the same, kind of, but there's these little 20% of the time there's some shots that you wouldn't see. So it's not full-on completely different. It's not shocking everything, but there's things they do that it's like, wow, that's different or that's interesting, whatever, like you just said. So I think that's where people are arguing about what's different and whatever. By the way, guys, if you can, please click the like button. We need like over 120 likes right now. We need over 120 likes, please. Click the like button. Thank you very much.
Shit bum.
It's a shit bum.
If Juneteenth is holiday, how you cash welfare check?
Oh, come on, Jesus, Mr.
Direct deposit the day before. Boom, baby.
That's terrible. That's terrible. There's more white people on welfare than,
More than likely.
just right. I
I wouldn't doubt it.
You ever seen that clip of Sean Mooney with the monkey? Oh my God, bro. You've got this.
Out, you rapist!
Matt Cologne, has become a member.
Matt's done more than just be a member.
Oh,
He
he's
went ahead
a
and
big member.
He's dropping bombs, I see too. So
Is he? What? Matt
it's
never.
coming up.
Matt never
I
has
know.
money. Are you serious?
Cheap bastards popping up. I'm telling you.
All right.
Now we love Matt.
We love Matt Cologne, the moderator who everybody knows is somebody else, but I can't say who it is. Oh my God, here it is. Is this the bomb?
It is indeed.
It's the bomb.
Yeah.
Okay,
Matt Cologne
Fecal matters on the floor.
on Juneteenth, baby.
I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay. Fecal matters on the floor. It's okay, I am a horse. Fecal matters on the floor. It could be worse on the floor. My fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. Fecal matters on the floor. But it's okay, I am a horse. It's okay, and I am a horse. My fecal matters on the floor. On the
Let's go. Where's those big boy bombs? Matt Daddy is on top.
Matt Daddy.
Wow.
He's on top. On top of my heart.
Oh, really?
Right there, baby.
What kind of weird, shit is
Hey.
that, Jake?
Don't be jealous.
Okay.
You want to deny our love. It's Pride Month. How dare you question it? Matt not only becoming a member, but dropping a big 50. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Matt
Making this
Cologne.
money even better.
Let me get him up here. Hold on. Let me put you up, Matt. Matt Cologne calling bitches out, I guess. What's funny is he said he was going to do something yesterday and he didn't do anything. And but I think he figured, well, tonight.
Yeah. Hey, fucking A right. Making me excited. And I haven't heard that. That horse donation always cracks me up. That was stuck in my head for the longest time. I remember being in the hospital singing that. People were like, what's wrong with you? You're a horse?
What the hell are you doing?
Eco matters on the... Shut up. You know what? Actually, I was looking for the other day was the ghost cover you did for "Piss on You, Debe."
Oh yeah.
Oh God, I couldn't find it off.
I know where that is. That's on Patreon.
That's a classic.
It's on Patreon. Yeah, "Piss on You, Debe."
All the songs. Patreon. You can go ahead and download all the classics and some of the new ones.
Yeah, you guys, trust me. Go to Patreon. You can probably find it.
Yeah. And Mysterious in the chat, what's going on, bud? You and Steve-O, baby, both asked about the Dominic Liv Morgan angle. I'm intrigued.
Is this it?
I think that they're going to go ahead and have him take out Rhea when she comes back. I think that's the plan. They're going to have Finn Balor be tired of Rhea's shit, and they're going to push her out of the group and make Dominic leave her. That's why Finn's pushing to get him and Liv together. So a few weeks back, before they even started conversing, you saw in a very quick shot in the far background, Liv gets out of a car while they're in the parking lot. And then about 20 seconds later, there goes Finn Balor. But you don't think much of it. You're like, it was just a quick thing in the back on Raw. But those are the little seeds they're planting. That's the John Cena and Stone Cold on the truck. And then sure enough, we started the storyline. So I'm like, oh, see, they are planting those little seeds. They're doing the little backstage things that make sense. And so they had Finn take the card. Why? ooh, devious, and he's saying it's to protect Dom, but seems like he wants to take over Damage, his group and take them out entirely, so the Judgment Day is finally his, and I think he wants power and wants Rhea out, and the only way that's going to happen is if Dom's got a new lady, so I think that's the plan. I might be way off base, I don't know, but something along those lines, absolutely, and it's intriguing, something else to laugh and enjoy, and you got Dom and Ray kicking each other's ass, and then, oh, look, she's landed on top of him, and she's got his vest, and she's obviously teasing him, and she's very hard to ignore, certainly.
We're all very hard.
Just don't give her any weed. Then you got a problem.
I do.
Did you see the police video for her?
What?
When she got arrested? Those cops were assholes. They did her so dirty. She told them right off the bat. She's like, oh, and they asked her, and they're like, oh, she's like, yeah, I have a little bit of weed. It's a cart. And it wasn't like on her or anything. She was driving along the side using the GPS, trying to figure out where she was. So she was kind of like against the edge of the road, swerving a little bit, but she was trying to figure out where to go in Florida. And when they pulled her over, they could smell the smell of weed a little bit. So she was honest with them. She's like, yeah, it's in the gray bag. They searched her car. They tore, and I mean fucking everything apart. They went through all of her shit. They're reading her journal. And they're like, oh, look, she is a WWE superstar. I do know her. No shit. But they're reading all like personal stuff. It was terrible. Like they really, and it was for just a fucking little weed vape that they brought her in for. So craziness. Absolutely. Shit bomb. It's legal in all the other states, though.
Next Friday, June 28th, Smackdown message. I'll be sitting first row above entrance ramp with JCS sign. Look for it. It'll be on TV for sure.
That
Shingo
is
versus Danielson. Fire.
Oh my God.
Hell yeah.
Alex Oli tonight. Yes. Shingo versus Danielson's match tonight. I didn't get to watch all of it, so I'm going to wait to review it because I haven't seen it.
I know they're facing at the pay-per-view.
Oh, I didn't see it
tonight.
Okay, that's why I didn't see it tonight because it didn't happen tonight. I haven't seen
I know it'll be a great match. I know him and Shingo is going to kill it. It's just the point of, I know this pay-per-view is supposed to be the less story. It's more just, hey, we're having the dream matchup from New Japan. I just wish I wish they would do more to make the New Japan talent feel like not even just a bigger deal, but like inform you more of who they are. It just like, if you don't know them, you're left out. And that's kind of been the problem with AEW for a while. It's like this little clubhouse. And if you know, you're in, you know the password. If you don't, you're kind of just on the outside looking in, and it sucks.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a lot of times where I see people and I'm like, who the hell is this? Or where did these come from? And, I'm not familiar with, it's like, I just wish a couple of little video packages or anything would be better than what we get most times.
Or just to hype you up about like, hey, listen, I don't know, I happen to not know this guy. And then you have to be kind of resentful almost like I don't know this guy. I'm almost resenting that I have to, like, I don't get it. I don't, whatever. And other people get it and you feel kind of like resentful or out of it or like annoyed, or there's like a feeling that you get. It's like, it'd be better if they just like, gave you something to like pretend nobody knows who this guy is and we've got a second to build him and make a video package.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Mercedes cut a horrible promo tonight on her opponent, Stephanie Bakur. So that was bad. And then I guess, like I said, just going from chat and a few little notes here, but they have the tag eliminator tournament going on. You're like, all right, cool. Here's the entrances. Here come you got the Acclaimed. They're on their way out. What do? I bet you could guess. They cut Max Caster's mic again.
Right.
And it's like, we keep seeing the same thing. Oh, he didn't even get to say much. And then Okada comes on the screen and was kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. And then the Young Bucks beat them up.
Right. Well, that's been the thing the last couple of weeks is they cut them off every time. And I get it.
It just feels old, though. Like, I don't know. There's nothing else they could have done here besides cut off his mic.
You know what they could have done was put Poison Ivy on his microphone.
Well, that's for FTR. They're still shaving each other's backs.
Aren't they hurt? Isn't somebody hurt? They're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucking Dax Harwood has that huge, awful, fucking swollen monster on his back.
Ooh,
his lower back.
I thought you were talking about his cock. I was getting really
No,
excited.
That's tiny. That's tiny. Yeah, that's Cash. Cash has the big cock. I thought he was the gun-toting one, so he was trying to just compensate for a small package, but actually, no, he's got a pistol and a fucking pistol. So,
right.
Jesus. Cash has got it all, but
it's
Dax,
loaded.
No.
And it's loaded.
In the ladder match, he landed when he did the pile driver and he landed right in his tailbone, and I guess
Oh.
that's when the hematoma formed. And then he took fucking bumps on it for the next however many weeks. And that's why I kind of said to you, you know, yeah, it's an old wrestler mindset to go ahead and you don't want to lose your spot. But still felt to me like, hey, this didn't need to, it just screamed unsafe working environment. People were like, oh, well, he hit it from Tony. But why did he feel like he needed to? Or why do you have to? Because you don't want to lose your spot. And that's, you know, not a great thing. And it shouldn't be that
Right.
worry and way currently. And it took for it to become public and everybody to cause a hoopla over it for them to essentially, you know, be off the road. But I don't know, maybe this could have been fixed sooner. He was even said that this was so bad, the words of retirement came up in the conversation at one point with his back. So, I mean, it's bad. If they're having to say possibly he would have to retire, I haven't heard anything about that since he said that, but still, it's just not a great look and not a great thing for them. I hope he heals up and can return back soon.
Are you ready?
I just hate playing the victim virtue signal type thing. He responded to Disco Inferno and a few others. Dax did online, and it just rubbed me the wrong way of him being like, oh, how dare you, you know, essentially he was like, don't mock me because I'm injured. You should be worried. You know, I'm here. I am worried about me having surgery and you're mocking. It's like, no, it's the fact that you refused to tell anyone that you were injured for multiple weeks to the point where now you might have to retire or need surgery. That's the point. So I fail to see how some don't get the conversation point there, but drives me nuts.
Well,
you know?
Jake, I want to take you to the learning tree now.
Ooh, here we go.
Listen to this. We're going to go to the learning tree.
Now, obviously, we'd be stupid if we didn't.
Yep.
But one thing Chris Jericho and Learning Tree learned was that private party ain't no joke. And
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
By the way, that was lame, too.
Hi. Well, you know what? You did get the upper hand on us last week, but you kind of cheated to do it, didn't you? But que sera, sera, am I right? But I wanted to still give my branches a lesson from the learning tree. And this week's lesson is this. When you're facing luchadors like I did when I was Corazon de Leon in Mexico, one of the biggest stars in the history of the country, I always avoided a move called the martineta, also known as a pile driver. Whenever someone tried to use that move on me, I said, that doesn't work for me, brother, and didn't do it. So keep that in mind. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everybody.
you boys made quite.
Anyway, he says something and then the other guy says something that's terrible. But here's the bottom line. So what happened is Private Party came out. Private Party sounded kind of lame, but whatever. But then Jericho comes out, and what does Jericho do? What does Jericho add to this? All Jericho
that he's
does.
Hulk Hogan now?
No, it's even worse. It's worse than that. All Jericho adds to this is he breaks kayfabe. That's all he did.
Yeah, I mean by saying, "Oh, I'm not." That's not gonna. I know he's trying to be the Hogan.
Yeah, he's
character
doing
there
the
and
Hogan
be,
thing,
"Oh,
but
it
he
doesn't work
just
for
said
me,"
to them. He just said to them, "I wouldn't let them do that move."
Exactly.
Because and he said it in a more breaking. He didn't just say it like I didn't let that happen, or he
said I didn't do that move.
Right.
Exactly.
I wouldn't let them perform that, but he said it in a way that was like breaking kayfabe.
I'm so glad you caught that because I was going to bring that up to you in a minute, and I was like that's really
so that's all he
bothers
did.
me, but
that's all that just happened. He just came out, exposed the business, and then left. That was all he did. What?
Yeah.
Like Cornette's gonna fucking explode.
He might have an aneurysm over this.
That's all he did. He came out and said, "Oh, it's all fake, guys. Remember that? Anyway, I'm good at destroying your team." Like I guess.
And okay, so the Acclaimed win the Eliminator because they're facing the tag champs. But then also you have the tag champs lose on the same night against the Acclaimed. I know I sound like an idiot here being like, oh, well, you want them to lose? No, I want them to win, but don't have them face the fucking tag team champions in a non-title match. I hate those Eliminator matches where if you beat the champs, then you're a champion. You know, you get to go ahead and fight for the title. Well, shouldn't you just become the number one contender? Why? If you beat the champion, you should have the goddamn title.
Right.
Simple as, I don't know.
Is that his gimmick? Someone in the chat, is this his gimmick that he just break? I get.
Yeah, this is his gimmick. He's just
breaking
being
kayfabe?
a troll. It's not just breaking kayfabe; it's just being a troll. Like he's
No, I get that.
He's
Like,
also
I
breaking
understand
kayfabe,
that.
but he's taking all the negative and trying to like turn it around. I need more TV time because everyone's like he needs less and that shit. He's just doing the opposite of what the fans are saying.
And I get it. We all
it's
get
a troll,
it.
But
Nobody
it's not
doesn't
enjoyable.
get
It's
it.
not funny.
It's not
just
that
long and boring.
I don't even mind it necessarily. Like, but the point is, get the fuck away from Private Party. These guys are buried enough. Leave them alone. Do this with something else, somebody else, anything else. My God, bro, why is Private Party so buried by lame people? Like, why? And maybe they suck. Maybe that's what it is. Honestly, dude, again, none of this is going to work out because the guy with the shades in the background, he should be moaning and being some weird sex character that does this. Because that's the bet. That was over. Got over for like a week. For a week, he was over with that, and then it went back to being nobody again. Like, that's it. Go back to doing that, dude. It was great. That was
memorable.
I know. I can't stop. That's all I remember. I don't remember anything else.
No one else will ever talk about him again.
I'll be sitting right above where they come out. I'll hold that sign right over SmackDown LED during entrances, lol.
Oh, yeah.
I'll try have Cody sign it. Thumbs up. That
would be wild, Alex Oli. Thank you, Alex Oli. And then Cody's going to be like, Joe Cronin again? What the hell? That retard guy wanted me to sign a shoe. Alex Oli, thank you for the $5. And
Cody did tell a very funny story, Joe. And to sum it up very quickly, he's explaining why his best friend, Matt Cardona, didn't make it in AEW. So I guess he sold to Tony, like, Matt's going to come in. He's my best friend. We can go win the tag titles. Like, this will be great, Tony. And I guess they were having an after party for one of the events. And instead of having like a normal contract business meeting to get, Matt on board and they're like, hey, yeah, we're going to, look at that. Yeah, we got the Super Bro. Yeah, it's going to be great. My best friend's here.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Cody never told him any of the plans or at least what was going on. And when he gets there to this after party, it's already awkward because you've got hundreds of people around. So you're trying to talk to Tony and there's all people. Like it wasn't conducive to a real business meeting. But then Tony starts to talk and then Matt cuts him off and goes, all right, don't worry about, I got this for you though. Here's my idea. I'm not coming here to be Cody's friend. You won't catch me dead wearing a Nightmare t-shirt. I'm going, and he just proceeds to talk about this whole thing, how he'll never do anything with Cody, and he wants to do the total opposite of it. And pretty much he never got hired because it just turned into such an awkward, bad meeting.
Jeez.
As they had this plan of being like the unit of best friends and all this shit worked out. And then he comes in and he's like, I'll never work with Cody. I don't want to be his friend. I want, trying to be like his own thing. And yeah, it didn't go well. So that explains why he didn't last long. So sorry, Mr. Zack Ryder, but it is a funny story the way Cody explains it. He's got that charisma and pizzazz.
Does he? I mean, one of the big arguments now is that he's a bore as fuck. I mean, just telling you,
See, I think part of that was how certain things were handled recently. They didn't have anybody really ready-made as an opponent. AJ had only recently turned heel. People still want to cheer him. And he didn't really do much until he, initially.
But Jake, he was like this in AEW too. He's not always he is charismatic in a way, especially when telling a story.
He's very white meat babyface. He's going to cry. He's going to, he's very
a little
emotional.
boring. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, he's a little boring. A lot of people think he's a lot boring.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The temperature is completely different in WWE as where the AEW fans, first, they didn't want him to be that white meat babyface. They wanted Cody with edge. And then when they didn't get that, and not broken Adam Copeland either, they wanted Cody to be a real bastard, have him turn heel. And he didn't want to do that. He was kind of the John Cena of AEW doing the Make-A-Wishes and all the, the touring and media and all those things. He wanted to be that guy. And in WWE, they did embrace the sports entertainment aspect of what Cody wanted to do. And the audience really, kind of resonated with that character. And I don't think it was ever going to work with what he wanted to do in AEW. It was always not a wrestling mindset. It was a sports entertainment booking idea that he had. And unfortunately, because AEW started off, there was a lot of realism to it. And you had some really good matches and all these things. And it was like, he just felt like he was his own little world or universe. Like there was a Cody verse and everything was happening there. And then there was the rest of Dynamite. And that was kind of the problem too, is where I feel like he fits in as a unit in WWE. He stood out more in AEW as an outlier.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But the thing about it is everywhere he's gone.
He is slightly boring. I could see that. Because he's very, I don't want to say one-notish, but he has a ton of charisma and all that, but it's like you know the cadence and what you're going to get from Cody.
Yeah.
You know the speech you're going to get, the rah-rah, he'll break down and cry, but still, he always delivers in the ring, and he's usually damn entertaining. AJ wasn't a ready-made heel, and then they had the match, and it was a really good match, but it was like, all right, the crowd made the match better, I think, than what it was for Backlash. And then it's like, all right, well, we have to derail that now because the Saudi prince wants him to face Logan Paul. So then immediately we had to pivot and have him face Logan, and that kind of was odd. You're like, why is Logan getting a title shot?
That's why? Because the Saudi prince wanted him to face Logan?
Yeah, yes. Mohammed bin Salman, whatever. Yeah, him. The prince is really in good with Logan Paul and Jake Paul. They've had several of their boxing events happen in Saudi Kingdom and things like that. So yeah, they have a good relationship, and it was requested to have him be one of the main events there.
I thought it worked out, though. So I'm fine with it. It worked out. I like the I like the chemistry.
It did work out, but again, part of the thing was it was like, all right, we know Cody's going to win. You know Logan Paul wasn't going to take the title. Same thing with AJ. So it's just part of that kind of bit boring. There's no edge to it. Again, like I said, Cody needs someone really solid to go up against, and AJ could have been it. I liked him with the retirement angle, but unfortunately, it was like it got derailed with the Logan thing. And by the time they got back into it, it wrapped up in the I Quit match. It's over now. He said I quit, and I'm curious how you feel about probably the real, controversial, I hate saying that, but it is, opinion people have is that AJ should have won. Cody was unconscious in the middle of the ring. Essentially, you can't say I quit when you're unconscious. I get that. But he also wrapped the chair around his neck and tried to Pillmanize him and end his life. So if he broke his neck there, or crushed his larynx and he couldn't speak anymore, does that mean Cody would forever retain the title because he couldn't say I quit because he was, dead or unable to speak? I didn't like them choking him out. So how did you feel?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I think I quit matches always go wrong. Like I rarely have they worked out. Like they have not worked out well. I remember I have PTSD from I Quit matches. I literally just can't stand them. I think the best one is
Foley and Rock.
No. I hate that one. Well, no, I hate the ending
because that's not even a good match. It's just,
I like it. Listen, no, it's wasn't Austin and Brett. No, Austin and Brett was a regular
that was
wrestling
submission match.
But
essentially it's I Quit, but it's submission.
Think, yeah, no, it wasn't I Quit. There was no microphone and say this. But no. So the Rock and Foley was entertaining because of all the crazy chair shots and how crazy it was. But the ending, I hated it. So the ending always pissed me off because they played Mankind saying I quit.
Yeah, he said it in a promo on Sunday Night Heat right before the show started.
Yeah.
And The Rock used that audio. So it's like, well, why wouldn't he have used it sooner?
Yeah.
Or,
he wanted to beat his ass first with a chair,
Exactly.
But they never really played into that much. I never made sense.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it was they really should have had it like, hey, it was a tape recorder and The Rock laid down. They could have, because playing over the PA, it's like, oh, he what? He suddenly had the sound guy go do it for him. Like it was just very.
Can you imagine if he pulled out a tape recorder, went over in the corner and played it into the microphone away from the referee, and then Rock tossed the tape recorder, and then
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what they should have done. And that would have made perfect sense. But Vince Russo didn't care about that shit. He just wanted to shock you.
And if he said too, and if you saw the commentary say, wait a minute, what was that? He played something into that microphone. I don't think Mankind really said he quit. And Jerry Lawler had said something like, well, you got to be of course he quits. Look at what's happening.
Yeah, look how many chair shots.
Yeah.
Lewis is right, though. The worst one for me is Cena and Orton. I hate that match. I think it's 2009.
I'll tell you my worst one. It's not that, and I'll go after. Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's just such a passion to hate that one because that is the ultimate Super Cena match ever. They beat the fuck out of John Cena for the better part of what feels like half of this pay-per-view. They handcuff him and basically crucify him like Christ. So he's got the long handcuffs over his head, and they are just beating the hell out of him, teeing off on him with kendo stick, everything you can do to hurt Cena. And then at the end, he just uses the handcuffs to choke Randy, and he says, "I quit" in about 2 seconds. And it was just so infuriating, and you, especially at that point where Cena was the champ forever, and it just killed me. That one, Bret Hart and Bob Backlund.
That's the one.
That was bad.
That's the one. That's mine. Bret Hart and Bob Backlund, WrestleMania 11 was fucking terrible, because I think this is the reason. I think it never allowed the match to get into a match flow, because Bret Hart's matches have this flow to them that end up really good. But this match didn't really allow for that, because they did a lot of rest holding and stopping, and hey, you and Roddy Piper had to keep saying, "Do you quit? Do you quit? Do you quit?" And it was weird, and it just didn't work out. They got a lot better with it later, but yeah, that's my one. I remember being a kid, 11 years old, and I'm like, I didn't like it. I never really watched it much again. It was very boring. And I didn't get it at the time. I didn't think this way about wrestling, but years later I would realize, oh yeah, it was just boring. It was a really fucking...
E-Man's right. Bret did say that was his worst match of his career. I just pulled up the list of I Quit matches, and AEW has 2. I didn't like either of them. Moxley and Kingston at Full Gear in 2020, I didn't care for. And then Edge and Christian.
Backlund says I quit weird too. He's like, "Do you quit?" And he goes, "Yeah! Yeah!" It's like the weirdest fucking I quit. Like, it's very funny. Like, I don't know.
So at that WrestleMania, that was the first one they had in WWE. The second one was Stone Cold Steve Austin and Ken Shamrock on Raw. Then we had Rock and Mankind. We had Rock and Triple H on Raw in 99. Mr. McMahon defeated Stephanie McMahon at No Mercy 2003. Loser had to leave their position, so Stephanie was no longer general manager of SmackDown. Cena beat JBL. That was not a great one either. Ric Flair and Foley, I didn't care for. Chavo and Ray, I don't remember on SmackDown. Ray and Chavo again on SmackDown. Beth Phoenix, Melina. Like,
I don't remember
Jeff
any
Hardy.
of these.
Oh, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. I remember that because I think that was at... If it wasn't Mania, it was like, oh yeah, Backlash. It was right after Mania because they had the match at Mania, and then this was like the final one. And Jeff was going to jump off the ladder through the table, and that's when Matt said, "I quit." That one was okay because Jeff had been like tortured by his brother, the pyro, the house fire, the dog dying. You know, it was a good story and a good send off. So maybe that was probably like the only one I ever really cared for. Another one I hated was Cena and Batista, and Cena and Miz, both at Over the Limit 1 year apart, 2010 and 11. Both of those sucked.
Yeah.
John Cena's had a lot with Rusev, and I'm trying to see what else. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, that was okay, actually. That one wasn't bad because I actually remember that now, yeah. And then he had his brother come in, and he started beating the hell out of Jimmy, and that's what made Jey quit. So that worked well. Ronda Rousey beat Charlotte Flair in an I Quit match on SmackDown?
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
I think I do remember that, actually. It wasn't that long ago.
Oh, it was an I Quit Beat the Clock challenge. So she didn't really beat her. So Rousey defeated Shotzi in 1:41, and then Charlotte lost when she couldn't beat Aaliyah within the time limit. So that's not really an
That was about a year ago, I want to say. Or it wasn't long ago.
Yeah, it was like 2022. Yeah, April 2022.
Really? Okay.
When it was taped. Yeah.
Oh, that's longer than I thought.
Finn Balor and Edge, they had theirs at Extreme Rules. That was in October. That one was forgettable too. I like their Mania match better with the staples and the fucking Hell in a Cell, and then Cody and AJ. So not many great that stand out, you know, really. And it is a hard thing to achieve. So I would say like Matt and Jeff would probably be my favorite out of all of them, and that's not even one that I'm like crazy about.
Yeah, it sounds like it would be my favorite one too.
Uncle Howdy beats Cody. Cody chases as babyface.
Alex Oli, thank you. You're not crazy there. I mean, that was the problem with The Fiend, because at first they made him, you know, totally impervious to pain, and we had that awful Hell in a Cell conclusion there where they actually chanted AEW. I forgot that.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot because you went ahead and asked Cody about it that week. That was when you had him.
I was like, I'm gonna get so many views. Oh my God, I'm gonna ask Cody about this. It's gonna destroy Think about that. I was asking Cody Rhodes on my show about AEW chants at WWE, but now he's the WWE champion.
I know.
Like, what?
Crazy. Like,
so crazy.
I would never have thought Punk would ever be back in WWE, especially back in wrestling was a hard one to consider. I always thought like maybe we'll see Punk in WWE in the 2040 era when he's going to be brought back to go into the Hall of Fame at the age of like 60. You know, they're finally going to go ahead and be like, all right, we got no one big. Let's bring Phil in. We're doing it in Chicago. So I did not picture him to come back working for WWE. And really Tony Khan and the Elite pushed him into Triple H's arms. And it's funny to hear now how they hated each other essentially back in the day.
Right.
And Triple H said during the press conference, like, I'm so happy Phil's here because he's finally the person that I knew he could have been back then, that I wanted him to be. I knew he would be a top star. I knew, but the person is different. And that's what I appreciate. And I'm like, you know, it's great to see him and Randy getting along and all these people that he had just turmoil and a tumultuous relationship with. And he's like, him and Sheamus, it's like, oh, everybody gets along with him now. And it's like, oh, I thought he was the poisonous locker room, you know, dissension leader. And instead we're getting good guy Punk. So I like what they did. As much as I really wanted to see Drew win, I was heartbroken that he didn't win in his, you know, home country. I really wanted to see that for him because I like Drew so much. I even liked him silly enough with the sword chopping down ropes. I was still trying to be like, yeah, that's my guy, because he didn't get that proper, you know, face time.
I'll tell Leah.
Yeah, right. But the proper face thing didn't happen because of COVID. You know, he won the belt in front of nobody, was champion all the way through the frickin' terrible, you know, screens in the back era. And then the Thunderdome was a joke in its own right. And then they had him lose the title and win the title, and Bobby Lashley took it, then Orton took it, and it was all a mess. One thing I will say.
Remember that?
Somebody suck him off.
I don't know where I was trying to find the Leah sucky clip.
That's such a classic though. That brought back some memories. I'm telling you, I would have liked to have seen him win, you know, in his home country. Drew, that would have been great. But I like what they're doing with Punk. I'm intrigued now that he quit. Do we see him come up in TNA? Do we see him, you know, just go ahead and wait until Punk decides to challenge him? Like, what are we going to get this Friday on SmackDown? I am eagerly awaiting to see what happens.
All right.
They're in Chicago. Punk's coming out to make his claim. What's going to happen?
You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right?
Not touching that one.
I got all of
them.
Oh yeah, horny guys.
What clip don't you have?
I've got them all. Right?
All.
Ready, Leah? Here, Leah.
I want to fuck. Oh yeah, horny guys. I want to fuck. I want to fuck you guys.
We need the ultimate Leah soundboard.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to fuck horny guys.
Think about this, right?
I want to fuck horny guys.
Yeah, one more time.
I want to fuck horny guys.
I can hear that 100 times. It always makes me laugh.
I'm gonna love it. My wife is into Drew. Let's just say.
How could you not be? He's a sexy bastard. Pride Month, I'll tell you, I'd fuck him. But my God, he is a sexy bastard. And one of the things I was always intrigued by, especially like, you know, getting slightly in the gym myself after losing weight and whatnot, is seeing, you know, people being able to put on like such a massive amount of muscle and size. And you look at how Cody and Drew left versus the people they came back as, and it's like, how are they not on every steroid under the sun kind of idea? It's just incredible to see like the physique changes, because Cody was that real lanky, super skinny, tiny guy, you know, and now he looks more like the prototypical champion. You know, not everybody has to be the same height and size, but it fits him well now. He looks much more convincing and believable at this size state, you know.
Well, he put on a coat. He put on an extra layer, you know, like a coated layer.
Exactly. Cody's been coated. I like that. You know what I miss? Title changes.
Oh yeah.
Not just at pay-per-views, not just at premium live events. one of my favorite things going back and watching old Raws from the Attitude Era and whatnot is like, shit, Stone Cold might lose the belt on Raw and win it back on SmackDown. It felt like, must see in that sense. And I get they really wanted to push people to the premium live events. So that's why you can have title matches there, but every once in a while, I don't know why people have to have these very long title reigns. And, I get trying
why?
to break some records, but
I'll tell you why.
Why is that?
When you have a whole bunch of big time stars, like a lot of people that are over, exciting, and doing well, I feel like you can bounce the title around. But when you have only maybe a few people that are really that over, you've got to be really careful. And I honestly think that might be why. Like I don't it's not all of it, but
no, but you saying that makes perfect sense because you actually kind of made me rethink my thought there. Yeah, because think about Roman. If I take your point, you're right, sadly. I miss the randomness and like must-see nature of it. I think that's part of it. I feel like everybody has these just never-ending reigns, and they're very predictable most times. That's why I was like, if we see anything, we'll probably see the tag titles change on the female side, and we did. So,
guys, please don't ban people in the chat. Then I got to go in and I got to find out what happened and unban them forever. Just don't ban each other in the chat, please.
Yeah,
unless someone's giving someone's address out, don't ban anybody. I don't know what's going on, but people are getting, and one of them's Louis Urdaneta, who's like a fucking donator. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, don't ban people because that's a fucking problem.
Especially if you're saying that CM Punk's our savior.
Don't mind if I do. What's my name?
Duncachino.
It's a whole new game.
Duncachino.
You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate blend.
I so want Jake and Joe to live stream a car chase or even better a protest.
January 6th we were live for.
Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, and if we went down there,
crazy.
We could go. Yeah, we went down there, we would be in jail if we went any closer.
I know that.
They'd arrest us just for fucking being there. Like, it's retarded.
But, you and I definitely, I could picture us in the helicopter,
Yeah.
Chopper 5's chasing the, KTLA traffic news chopper as, well, look down below. Some white guy just jacked that guy's car.
I'm in Antifa. It's okay. Like, I put a mask on.
Then they wouldn't hurt you.
Ugh. Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you.
Well, except for the black Antifa guy that went into the place. They did get him a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, the black Antifa
he had to be the scapegoat.
The black Antifa guy that went into the Capitol got like a slap on the wrist, but the black or Hispanic, he's like black. He's like half. The guy who was the leader of the Proud Boys. That guy has got like 20 years in jail and he wasn't even there. He's got 20 years in jail. He wasn't even there. The Antifa guy went in the building. Like this, like it's very funny. I mean, I assume that they've got him on like some
type of
conspiracy and organizing something. I don't know, but guy wasn't even
there. He's on some watch list, absolutely.
The guy's the Charles Manson of fucking conservatives.
Who used to say George Carlin always used to say that, but I was trying to think who else said something about Manson. George Carlin was cracking me up though with the parole stuff. He'd be like, "Oh, I go to parole and I'll shove your arm up your ass." All right, see you next year, Charles. But no, you're right though, Joe, and I don't get to say that often because the long reigns. Like think about Roman. He had that belt for 4 years at this point, and if they had him be beaten by Drew or anybody, Owens and onwards, it would have worked in the moment, but you wouldn't have had as much of the over as Cody. But the thing is, we had not just that belt forever, but then we had the tag titles for 900-something days, and the IC title was 500-something days. And so it just felt like every champion was just, rock solid, never defeated. And I get what they're going for, but I just wish we had a little bit more of the opportunity or the believability of anything can happen. That I don't want to see, crash booking by any means. I don't want to see the title hot potatoed either.
At one point it was a little ridiculous in the Attitude Era. We would be talking
exactly.
about,
oh yeah, it was nuts.
Hot potato, like with the, but because
remember what they did with the women's title at first when they first brought in the first women's championship when they changed it from the butterfly title. Remember, it was like, oh, it's Sasha Charlotte. Oh, and then it went to, and it just kept going back. And we call it the hot potato belt for that reason. That was annoying. We don't want to see. That's not what I'm asking for. But every once in a while, oh, Cody was challenging so and so, and oh, I would like to see some type of like unpredictability back again. We got logical storytelling. They've been trying to at least make everything make some form of sense, and I appreciate that much. So.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I mean, Forbidden Door is next weekend, and they already have, 8 matches announced. So another thing that I do enjoy, Double or Nothing was very long, and it was a good show for the most part. There were some really good matches, but it's hard to stay even invested, 5 hours straight through. I used to hate it with Mania. I like the shorter events now, and it doesn't drag. It moves along quick. You get 5-6 matches in, out, done, 3 hours. I think that's perfect. So I wonder how many matches we're going to get for Forbidden Door. I imagine we'll probably get another 2 or 3 on there. There's usually like 11 or 12 on a card.
Right.
Shit bum.
You think Braun Breaker is the future? I see him with world title soon.
Yeah.
Yep, he could be.
I don't think he'll have the world title yet, but I think they are going to make him IC champ.
He's definitely their new Roman,
He is so goddamn unbelievably fast. I mean, I still love that NXT clip where he roped himself just from going so freaking quick back and forth. But they had this great crowd shot of where he did the spear the week before, where he ran from the crowd on the ground barking and then just went ahead and, got right into the ring. And I was like, damn, he's lightning quick. And then this week, I love the spear to Ludwig. And, there he is. He's going to kick Sheamus's knee directly into the stairs. He runs around and bam, speared out of nowhere. I loved it. That was one of my favorite things from Raw. That was damn fun to see. I like Braun Breaker. At first I wasn't crazy about the name, but I appreciate, hey, he's they're making him the Gremlin. It works out. So I've grown, the name's grown on me. I don't hate it as much as before, but I really like him. The whole story makes sense, and I think he's going to kick the shit out of Sammy at some point soon.
Come on out, you rapist!
Ooh. Oh, got more notifications coming in. Have either of you been to Madison Square Garden for wrestling? Alex Oli asked. Member for 33 months. Thank you, Alex. I have not been to Madison Square Garden. Unfortunately not. I've been to quite a few places throughout New York, but MSG I've not gone to. My bucket list certainly is to see, a show, but wrestling show, hopefully there. And I really want to go to WrestleMania. Come on out, you rapist! That would be great. So I would love that, certainly. Yeah, Ospreay and, we got him and Swerve going for the title at Forbidden Door. And I'm kind of split. I'm unsure which way they're going to go with it because they've done so much to build up Will these past few months. And it's like, hey, doesn't he already have one of the belts already as is? But still.
Super chat party.
I'm intrigued
New
a little bit to see what they do with it.
Post is live now. Must see.
Let's check out Botch Club's new post, everybody. Alex Oli, thank you for the 33 months in a row as a member. Hey, Stacks, thank you for gifting a membership. Marvelous. Got it. And let's check out Botch Club. Sorry, I had to spit my water out, and then get a water. I drank the wrong water. Who knows how many days old that is. I'll let you know tomorrow if I have fucking some disease. Here we go to Botch Club on Instagram. They have so many views, like hundreds of millions of views. Unbelievable.
Yeah, and Ospreay's the international champion.
Oh my goodness! Right to the spot. The ESP on the top turnbuckle. Belair! Oh my goodness! A knee right to the. The ESP on the top turnbuckle. Belair! Oh my goodness! A knee
That had to hurt.
Well, that match was a lot of botch.
Yeah, then Jade, something was going on with the ropes, and I get that, and I know that's been a lot of people's out for her. She's still green.
she
certainly
shouldn't be
improved,
doing that.
but-
That is the shit that I said that she shouldn't be doing in AEW. This is exactly why, guys, when Jade springboarded off the top rope, what did everybody think of? Did you think of Joe Cronin for the last 3 years saying, stop letting Jade do this shit? She should be wrestling like fucking Hulk Hogan. I've said it a million fucking times since she was in AEW. Don't do a fucking springboard off the ropes. She got big, thick legs, big, fat, goofy feet. No, you are the female Hulk Hogan. Would Hulk Hogan do a springboard off the top rope? No, neither should you. I've said it a million times. Have you been watching me? What did I say 3 years ago? Cut that shit out of her shit, and then she would look like she could wrestle. Just get rid of the flippy stuff, the top rope stuff, and the fucking rope stuff. Go look it up. All of her botches, mostly, that are bad, and all of the stuff that she does that's like, ugh, it's all on the top rope, or the second rope, or a rope. No ropes! No ropes! Why Jade Cargill wants to play on the ropes, I have no idea! You must have sucked ass on the Jungle Gym when you were a kid. I love Jade Cargill, okay? When I see Jade Cargill walk into the ring, I think, that's what I think. When I see her wrestling in the ring, I usually think, oh, what a goddess. But then she does something stupid on the ropes or tries to be a luchadoress, and she's not. Stop it. I've been saying it to you since you debuted in AEW. I'm like, I like her. She just should cut off some of those she's trying to be like the other wrestlers. Don't do that. You're Hulk Hogan. That's it. How is it 4 years later and we're still sitting here saying this same thing about her? How is this possible? The WWE, like, no, Jade, no more leapfrogging. Remember the botch off the, I think off the second rope or the top rope? She did like her finisher off the top and it looked terrible. Stop it with the ropes. Stay away. If it has to do with the ropes, don't do it. That's it. That's all you need to know, Jade. Somebody clip this and tweet it at WWE. Stop using the ropes. It's okay. Some people suck at that. It's not a big deal. Jade should be Hogan. She should be big boot, clothesline, slam, chop, strength maneuvers, things like that. A drop kick maybe. Like maybe some other innovative things she can think of to use and want to do, but good Lord, stop it with the ropes. Doesn't take a brain surgeon to realize, oh, shit, bomb. Shouldn't use the ropes.
That's the reason I like short reigns. Remember when Austin lose against KANE in Hell in a Cell, then Austin got the belt back in Monday Night Raw next day.
Right. That was exciting, and it got everybody talking. And then the next day it was fixed. Although I felt bad for KANE. The guy never got a real good run with the belt. Luis Urdaneta with the $5.
KANE had the belt for what? A night? Twice? Yeah. It felt like. I mean, he was never a long-term champion. There was one time in like 2008, 6, somewhere around there, I feel like he had the world heavyweight title for a little bit. But yeah, he was never really a champ. I remember they did the Gruesome Twosome against the two-man power trip.
Uh-huh.
And the Gruesome Twosome Brothers of Destruction had the IC belt and the heavyweight belt.
Yeah.
I think KANE was IC champ then. Or were they tag champs and they took the belts? I think it was IC and champion. I think it was both those belts. But I think KANE was always the lesser, so
right.
I don't know. Yeah, he certainly didn't get his due.
Poor KANE. I mean, at some point, wouldn't it have been great? At some point, he had the belt, and then Undertaker came back. They did do that, but in a different way.
Well, for WrestleMania 20, they didn't fight for the title. That's when he came back as a dead man. And I don't remember them fighting over the belt. It could have happened in the later
they should have,
like you said. But that's what I'm saying. I'm shocked we didn't get that, more of it. You figure you would have, but yeah, no. And one of the things I will say, there was quite a few issues with the ropes on that show. And I'm not giving Jaden out because I actually went through to look up some of her botches. And yeah, you're right. Top rope, second rope, and another rope jump. So 4 for 4, not great. But she went to jump off, and the ropes like basically didn't have enough of a spring elasticity. AJ had an issue. Damian Priest got caught in the ropes and almost broke his freaking ankle and pulled out his leg from his hip. That looked bad. I mean, he was upside down, caught hard, and he went up and over. I guess it was even hard to walk, he said after the match.
Oh, boy.
So he's not injured, but it was rough. And
Here's
I guess
I found it. This is the Jade one I was talking about. Look at this.
Yes. Yeah, I just watched
the
that
one.
back.
Oh, okay. That's the one. It's like that looks stupid. It's like she can't do the ropes. Just don't do
All
the
four
ropes.
of them that I found had to deal with the ropes. And people are saying that the referee told AJ there's an issue with the ropes, and he grabs it and he lets him know.
Oh.
I don't know, but I've seen the clip. WrestleOps had it on Twitter and a few other people. So the ref grabs the ropes and like signals something to AJ. So people were saying that they were too loose or they were too tight. But why wouldn't they have fixed them in between matches? They always adjust the ropes, so I don't know why they wouldn't have fixed it then in between matches. But maybe some people said it was the tape that they used. It was different tape. I don't know if that's true. It looked like the same covering for the ropes, but 3 people or 4 people had issues that night where they, botched or got caught up bad. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe it was the tape they used.
Damian Priest said it was a loose rope.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
That does make sense as to why she couldn't get the springboard.
Yeah.
He got caught with his ankle by going up and over, and why AJ couldn't get the phenomenal forearm.
That's
either.
crazy. Dude, Jake, I can remember, like, I can't tell you how many times.
I tighten ropes. I mean, like...
well, like, I can't tell you how many times, like, independent shows, I've told you this before when I got back, like, oh my God. Like, the first match gets underway, and I look at the ring, and I go, oh my God, that rope is too loose. Then the next match happens, and I go, oh my God, like they didn't fix it. And I've yelled to the referees before, and I've been like, dude, they got to tighten that rope. Yeah. And they didn't. One time they didn't tighten the rope, and I literally yelled to the guy coming to the ring, and I said, come here. And he wasn't listening. He was like, he was in his character.
Just too into it. Yeah.
And because I knew it was.
Who would think that the ring announcer and commentator is going to call you over? Like
the reason why. You know why I did it?
Because you're trying to let them know. No, don't die.
I'll tell you the real reason why I did it is because it was Slick Wagner Brown, and he's a guy who he uses the ropes a lot. But here's the thing: the guys before him were like tiny, right? They were small wrestlers. So I was like, holy shit, if that's how that rope is with them, when he fucking goes to do his moonsault springboard shit or like whatever he does, he's going to break his fucking neck. So finally, I got a fucking hold of him as he was coming back out of the ring to get his Jamaican flag from somebody. And I was like, Slick, come here. Slick, come here. Slick, come here. And he comes over. I go, watch the top rope. And he goes, okay. I'm like, why? I'm like, loose. And he's like, okay. He gets in the ring, bro. He fucking shakes the rope. He just shakes his head back and forth. He
Good thing you told him, because like you said, Slick goes off the top. I mean, that's
his
when
thing.
Patrick was training with Slick at Test of Strength a few towns over. He was going there all the time, and Slick was always talking about you. And it was like you said, that's something they address and they teach you very early on. At least at his school, they were working on like rope, things to look out for, basically. And
you can just see it.
Being aware of your surroundings. And it was like, yeah, that's smart, because guess what? You know how to take a back bump, but what do you do if the turnbuckle breaks halfway through?
Right.
And you see, hey, they're trained for this in regards with WWE. Typically, it's like, oh, worst case scenario, what do you do?
I watched Mike Bennett go backwards over the fucking broken rope and almost land on his head.
Yeah. God, yeah. And worse has happened from, far less. So
what's crazy is remember I told you the steel part that was that's welded ripped off. That's what broke.
Yeah.
I was like,
the
damn.
whole thing broke, you said. It was like
you broke the weld
apart.
That was crazy. And Mike Bennett landed well, though. He did land well, but he didn't have time to really land well. He just happened.
He didn't
to
land
roll.
Like Dustin Starr on his ankle,
He landed like that on his shoulder.
Oh, but no, it wasn't. Who was it? It was their other friend, your other buddy there that came off the top and landed on the barricade and broke his leg.
Oh, Matt. TK O'Ryan.
TK O'Ryan. I was gonna say Matt Taven for a second. No, TK O'Ryan. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that was a brutal.
That was crazy.
Botch.
That's like what Eddie Kingston did, but reverse. See, Eddie Kingston landed like flat on his legs, and that snapped his legs. whereas TK O'Ryan did a moonsault and then landed, I think, across the barricade on his shins.
Came down onto the bar, I believe it was.
I don't know where he is now. I've been asking people about him. I have no idea what TK O'Ryan ended up doing.
Yeah,
it's like Vinny Marseglia from the, what are they called in ROH? They're like the Wyatts almost, kind of like.
Yeah,
he's like Charles Manson, kind of like. But
Vinny and
there's Vinny and then Matt Taven. Matt Taven and Mike Bennett are still a team now again, and then Vinny is off doing his own thing. But it was
because they're on AEW with
but
the other guys.
But TK O'Ryan is gone. I don't know whatever happened to him. He like disappeared or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what happened. He left Facebook. I don't even know. I think I said to multiple people, and I brought this up on the show a year ago, but I said to multiple people, said, hey, have you heard anything from TK O'Ryan? Where's he at, man? I haven't talked to him forever. Nobody knows.
It's been years, huh? I even talked to, like, a year or so ago, Cheeseburger there. Cheeseburger, the wrestler we had on.
Oh.
I talked to him at one point quickly, but yeah, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett were on tonight with Roderick Strong, obviously, still in that whole undisputed whatever devil group, I guess. I guess Wardlow's no longer involved, and Adam Cole's, somewhere with his soon-to-be wife getting dental work done. But hey, at least they're on TV. Hopefully they're still getting paid well.
Yeah, I hope so.
It was like, oh, Matt, Mike, I always wanted to see those guys succeed, and seeing them just as extras is heartbreaking, but at least they're on TV. So they should have been the ones to win the ROH titles from Cole and MJF. They a lot of things I feel like they missed with that feud, but that especially.
It's just too many belts. Too many people. Too many things. AEW, Tony Khan, stop it.
Well, Ospreay is a champion because he's got the one belt, and then Okada has the other belt. That it's like, so who's the Continental? Who's the Intercontinental? Who's the? And then they bring in ROH, and then they bring in New Japan, and it's like, oh, Moxley is the #1 champ for another company, and he's defending their belt here in the main event. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like Swerve is the champion right now, and that's a huge problem.
It feels like there's so many champions that none of them matter. That's what it feels like.
No one feels special, and that's unfortunate.
In WWE, what you were talking about earlier, belts changing hands, there was so many powerful big stars that one belt meant so much. Now there's a million belts and not a lot of powerful stars.
Yeah, and I know at one point we were excited for certain things to be added, and now it's like, all right, cool off. NXT is doing well with their women's mid-card title that they just introduced, and it's like, all right, let's see how long they actually utilize that. Is it going to turn into, their former tag titles that never were defended or what? But some good news is that Bray's father, Mike Rotunda, IRS formerly, he posted a very heartfelt message, and is just very touched.
Oh.
With everything going on, so he appreciates his son.
I can't stand Vince Russo. His opinion on Sami Zayn was not based on anything but jealousy. Russo opinions are desperate like a child.
Is it okay that I can't stand Vince Russo? His opinion on Sami Zayn was not based on anything but jealousy. Russo opinions are desperate. Russo and Sami Zayn? Haystacks Monet, thank you. Maybe I don't know what he's talking about.
So it says here, it was from a day or two ago. Vince Russo slams Sami Zayn's appearance. Bro, you look like a slob, is the direct quote. He said, I saw him on NXT when he was short cut with that Irish cap and the nice groomed beard. I like that guy. My biggest problem with this guy is every time I see him, he looks like a slob. That's my biggest problem if you want to know the truth. Okay. So out of everybody that could look the same, Sammy's got a different look, and that's the problem.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean,
he's saying he doesn't look like a champion. He's not short-haired and wearing a business suit, as I see.
Yeah, it looks like a Unabomber or some kind of like off the roads, like
what the DC Sniper should have looked like. Exactly.
Yeah, I get
you.
But again, when I look at Sami Zayn, even though Sami Zayn may not look like the traditional wrestler, Sami Zayn does have his own look. Like, he does look like somebody. He dresses like me or something, but it's like at least he has his own look. Like, if that makes any sense, okay, that's Sami Zayn. He kind of looks.
But I
like
don't feel like he looks like a slob. I feel like he just looks like an everyman. He's wearing pants and a t-shirt, and he's like coming out of the crowd with everybody, and these are my people, kind of thing. Like, as where Cody's in the suit and prim and proper, and this feels more grassroots.
I just think Sammy's dressed for like a fight in the parking lot.
Yeah, exactly. I'm saying like he's just that
He's
everyman.
gritty.
Anybody could be inserted into his position.
Right. He's
inserted indeed.
But he looks a bit gritty because of that, I guess. Like, so.
Hey, I'd put some lead up his ass. I'd still be hetero.
What?
It's Pride Month, Joe. You got to keep it going.
Oh, I thought it was Juneteenth.
Oh, well, that too. It's almost
can't
over.
tell.
We got to celebrate for another half an hour.
Ruined my birthday month, you pieces of shit, all of you. Sorry.
Yeah, you only got what? A few days to go.
2 weeks. Well, not really. But
no, what, 9 days?
Danny's
Danny's not even going to be here for her birthday.
That's right. She's right next to me.
Yeah, day after. She's flying to Indiana.
What?
She's going to stay with her boyfriend.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Greg. What are you doing?
Oh, God. Hurts
are you
inside my soul.
You should kill him now, like before.
Well, she's got to get there first, and then I can kidnap him.
Oh, my God, no.
Oh, it's killing me.
That's,
I'm telling you. It's a little...
I will have to...
nightmare.
I may have to hurt somebody in front of my daughter, like, to send the
You got to
point
show
on.
her who's boss. You got to lay that on early.
I think I have, like, heat rashes on me. That or I caught poison ivy again.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm doing
Grandpa Jake. No, that's why she's got the implanted birth control that I put inside, years ago. She doesn't even know about it.
Really?
Yeah, no, she's a barren wasteland. She can never have kids. I made sure of that years ago. She's sterile. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I bought some iridium off of a website, and she slept on top of it for a few weeks. It's fine.
Here, rub this radioactive stuff on yourself. Here
you want to glow in the dark? Come here.
You want it to glow in the dark?
Just rub it on your skin. Look, glows.
Wow. Look,
you laugh, but you know what? I actually
thought about doing this.
Being in the hospital, you get a bunch of time, and every now and again, you don't have a phone or access. So they would bring around books, and I had like a type of Guinness thing, but it was for like disasters and terrible things that have happened throughout history, and it was like the key points of every area. And it was talking about like a war-torn part of like kind of like Kiev in that Ukrainish area. And a family at a junkyard had come across a blue glowing rock, and it had a bunch of dust inside of it. And they kept bringing it to like every person, and everybody's touching it and playing with it and being like, oh, wait. And they found it. And when someone finally figured out, oh, shit, that's radioactive material that came from a radioactive container for some type of weapon, and it was brought to the scrapyard, and the guy opened it and took out the irradiated rocks that were inside, and that glow in his hands, and he went and brought it to everybody in their town, and people were taking the dust and rubbing it on themselves, and yeah, they all died pretty much. It was, it still to this day has like radioactive parts in that land, but they had to move people and quarantine and all these things. And it took months to clean up just what he did in a couple of days of spreading this stuff, and just little particles of a rock. I'm talking little sand dust, and that was enough to take out everybody. So crazy.
Wow. That is crazy.
So it makes me, know that it is possible, and I had some plans that work. It's not that hard to come by enriched uranium nowadays. Just go on Facebook Marketplace. I'm telling you, people are stupid.
I could fly out there for you and take care of it.
I know. I know a few people said you got to play the Chad is Dead song just to try and calm me down, but I haven't slept in 3 days, and I'm running off about 19 energy drinks. I don't think anything's calming me down at this point.
That's right. And you've been at the hospital with all those weirdos running around.
I know, those fucking people.
And I think I've got a heat rash.
Crazies.
I think it's a heat rash. I don't think it's anything else. Maybe.
Well, that's good. At least you're, not breaking out.
I don't know, dude. Like, or like bugs ate me while I was asleep.
Ebola pox. You would be patient zero for Ebola pox, wouldn't you?
I know, right? Bro, I saw
Did you buy another monkey on the dark web, Joe?
Well, I saw the poison ivy in the front yard the other day when I was mowing the lawn. I went, oh, there's only 2 leaves. That's it. There's 2 leaves. That's it. But I saw
Did you
them.
smoke it?
No, but I was like, there it is. Okay, don't go near that. I'm not going near it. And then a couple days later, here it is today, and I'm like, bumps. But I think it's heat rash from being in that sun today, and that heat. I think they're like little.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Itchinesses all over my body. I think
it was very hot and humid.
And tomorrow's worse. Although I'll be out driving around and working. So
yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be even hotter.
Well, Jake, do you have anything else that you really wanted to say or get to?
No, I apologize to everybody here. Like I said, Joe's been, in somewhat contact with me, but my mom Saturday got really sick and went into heart failure. And I spent Father's Day in the last few days kind of going back and forth, not really knowing what. And then today they were sending her home. So they're like, okay, we're going to have nursing come around the clock, but we're going to send her home. You can pick her up around 4 o'clock. And I'm like, great. And then at 3 o'clock, she's like, oh, the cardiologist heard me cough and said he doesn't like it. He's sending me for an echo. And in that time, like, she started to go downhill again very rapidly. So she's going to have heart surgery tomorrow morning, tentatively as of right now. Initially, they gave her a 5% chance to survive, and she was alert and talking still. They're like baffled at how she was awake for it, but it was crazy. They had this whole team set up waiting for her to basically crash. We had to sign all these directives about, does she want advanced life directives? Does she want to ever be on machines and breathing? We had to go through all that garbage. And so it's been interesting, but yeah, her heart is only working at 54% capacity right now. And she's got a clot in there as well, and she has more fluid around it, so she's suffering from another cardiac tamponade. So not great, not looking good, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. So I thought she was coming home, and now she's dying again. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody. I'm sorry I didn't have a ton of news and haven't been up to date with everything that happened tonight, but I appreciate it. And next week will certainly be a better show. We'll have the preview for Forbidden Door as well. No, I shouldn't say better show. Tonight was a great show, but more news and
well, I thought we did. Yeah, we talked about
tonight was a great
show.
Shit.
Like
absolutely, we did
for you coming from the hospital. That's crazy, dude. Like I can't believe
I literally walked in as we started the show. I know you didn't expect me to be here, but I told you this is the one thing that makes me have a sense of normalcy. So I really appreciate it. Thank you for the love in the chat, and you guys are great. Yeah, we'll have the preview for Forbidden Door next week as well.
But I will say you do got to go so somebody can donate to the show.
That's right. I got to get the hell out of here. You got to leave. Go ahead and make you rich.
Yeah, you got to leave so I can just make money here and you can go away.
Yeah, the money doesn't come in until I get the hell out. So.
Yeah, that's right. You go because Matt Colon 50. I mean, like, come on.
He's the top dog. He knew it.
Matt Colon, baby, he's gonna take that fucking title home tonight. Can you believe that?
Sexy bastard.
You think the WWE is going to play into Chad being dead? Like, how are they going to explain this on, like, seriously, like Monday night? What are they going to do?
I really don't know. I'm genuinely intrigued. It could be ridiculous and stupid and terrible, or it could be really good. I don't know, because we've seen so many things throughout the years with these supernatural, spooky things, and it typically gets out of hand pretty quick. I mean, I love the Undertaker stuff, but when you look back at him, with the Stephanie and the sacrificing and all, and it was ridiculous.
It was, but I loved it.
It was great. Yeah, I loved it too. But so ridiculous isn't always a bad thing. But
yeah,
the thing is now there's so much, like you said, kayfabe being broken and fourth wall nods and all this stuff that. I like that they're showing some things, like they're acknowledging backstage stuff, and they're showing you a few behind the scenes moments and them walking into the arena and that kind of stuff. So they're into more realism lately. So having the spooky supernatural stuff could certainly be detrimental. I don't know. I am because I loved when Bray came back.
Well, they got the Bray
so
factor.
Excited.
They've got the sympathy factor. You know what I mean? Like people,
they definitely do. I mean, that's what I started to say before. Mike Rotunda was thanking everybody for just a great tribute to his son, and he loves that Bo gets to carry on Bray's legacy, and he just put out a really heartfelt, excellent, thing. And people backstage are elated. They're very excited for this. It got, over 2 million views within the first day. The ramifications are going to be severe with this. I really think that this is going to be something that people are either going to love or severely criticize. There's not going to be anybody in the middle. It's going to be a love-hate thing, and hopefully they make us love it. I am all about it at first, and hopefully it's not Goldberg beating the Fiend in 2 moves again.
Yeah.
We don't need the crispy Fiend being taken out by Orton and being replaced by Alexa Bliss. I do think we are going to get Alexa down the line. I don't think she was ready to come back just yet. And I think we will get her as the 6th member because we don't have Sister Abigail. Nikki is Abby the Witch. We got everybody else lining up. Dexter Lumis, Joe Gacy, and Eric Rowan's back. That's cool. I hope they have some good stories. When they brought Bray back, they had this really cool thing with the Uncle Howdy. You're like, oh,
yep,
you're being yourself. Bray comes out and gives this great speech promo of I'm finally myself. I'm not the Fiend. I'm Bray. I'm here for you guys. And then you see on the screen, you deny who you are. You're denying your creations. And then we're supposed to get this great story, and instead he was glowing in the fucking dark like the Rock people over in Kiev. And then that was his last match.
They should say that Howdy thought that Bray wasn't doing what he wanted him to do, and that's why he killed him. But now
so much they could say it, and I just hope it's good.
But that's only if it was a heel. I think this group is. I mean, what do you think this group is?
They're going to do bad things, but be presented in a more not like positive light, but as a. People are going to like them, so it's going to be popular, even if they do heelish things. I think they're going to be pushed kind of as not as faces, but as prominent characters. So,
right.
I don't know. There's a lot to it. We got to see what happens with Chad being dead. I'm excited. They're creepy as all hell. Nikki, really, Jesus, looks like there's a ring girl there crawling out of the dark. That's the stuff of nightmares. But
that mask she has is pretty crazy because she's too.
You know what is a weird thing though, Joe?
What's that?
They think what they think caused this for my mother.
For your mom, yeah. What?
Can I even say it? The COVID.
Oh, really? Like caused it like just recently, or from when way back?
She had it in January, and they're saying that she's had long COVID since having it. Once a week, every week, she would get sniffles, cold, sometimes even like a fever, but the next day she'd be fine again. So it was like weird. It's like maybe something else is going on, but we
inflammation.
Couldn't ever figure anything out.
COVID is full of inflammation, dude. It's got
her inflammation rate, her SED rate, it's supposed to be like less than 30. It was at 500 something.
Wow.
I mean, they pulled 1,140 milliliters of fucking fluid out from around her heart.
Dude, that is crazy.
Like a whole fucking gigantic saline bag and like 3 more vials. I could not believe the amount of. And then they had the drain in her, and that came out Monday. But the drain brought out even more fluid. I'm like, I didn't know you could produce that much fluid. It was insane. So yeah, she had the awful inflammation, and then all the fluid kept her heart from beating, and that's what damaged it. So just like Bray passing away right after he had COVID with a heart condition.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
peculiar.
It's something that's going on. I mean, dude, look at 2 months after I had COVID is when my gallbladder started, and I've been dealing with that for 2 years now. It feels like
man-made virus. That's what'll happen.
I mean,
they built that shit in a lab.
It's like, and it almost feels like it attacks one. It picks a spot.
Is that not the craziest part of all of that? For like when all of this sickness first started, and you saw people in China getting welded into their apartments by doctors with submachine guns. Never did I think that they would ever acknowledge that it came from them. But lo and behold, not that much time later, but a couple of years down the line, they're like, oh yeah, no, it came from the lab in Wuhan. That happened. Like they just acknowledged it, and that was it. Just another day. No big deal.
I don't think they still haven't said that it came from that, but they've said it's likely that that's where it came from.
I thought it was like all but confirmed.
Pretty much, but like I'm just saying so we don't get fucking, you know, information again.
Yeah.
Because that's what
don't
happened
want to say anything, but it's just a theory I have.
Yeah, I think pretty
theory.
Sure. Wonder if the Wuhan virus came from the Wuhan lab, the whole Daily Show Jon Stewart thing, where he actually said that, and then fucking what's his face was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? We're not supposed to say that." Remember that was awkward as fuck.
What you're telling me that the virus from Wuhan that was the first case happened at the seafood market, and the lab's like 4 blocks next to it? No correlation. Not at all. That couldn't have happened. You know?
Right.
And just a theory.
And by the way, that's our fault too, because we run the deal. So us in China caused it.
Just a theory.
It's kind of funny.
It does make you laugh, you know.
Until we're all dead from, earlier than we should be,
Yeah, no kidding.
Dude, imagine you survive, all this shit goes by and you don't die of anything else that's weird, but you catch COVID again, but years later, 10 years from now when you're 50 or 60, then you catch it, and that takes you out then. But it's you never should have died of that. You should have been alive to 70 or 80 or 68 or something, but you go out at 55 because it still spikes you.
Derek in the chat just said, no way. His son has been dealing with gallbladder issues since the shot too. So,
oh well, mine's not the shot. I actually had COVID.
I caught still, COVID. You're giving yourself that when getting injected.
But getting the injection or getting
the virus.
Same
idea, because you're giving your body a viral load.
Inflames you. It just inflames you, man. It feels like it does, and it pushes whatever you might have had going on. It pushes it over the edge. It feels like. And for me,
I wonder if it would
have
have gone away sooner or been better handled if it was more of a serious disease. If it had a crazy high, mortality rate initially or anything I wonder if people wouldn't, because that was really
for sure
thing, because everybody was like, I won't, I don't give a shit if I get it. It's just the cold. And now people are dropping and randomly, again. That theory.
If 30% of people were dying right away, they would have been lining up for that shot. They would have been like, oh my God, give me the shot. But wouldn't
have been such a controversial thing. Yeah,
it's almost wishy-washy. It's kind of remember back when there's even though I don't, whatever happened on September 11th, we don't really know, but we were we don't know who the real enemy is, so it's hard to fight an enemy. Well, this is like that too, where it's well, we don't really know what this is gonna do or whatever, so we don't know. It's it's not killing everybody. It's just kind of a problem, but we don't know. It's weird.
King Mundo said on Father's Day he saw an illegal immigrant coughing up blood right in front of a clinic. I mean, I used to do that on the show, but
yeah,
that would explain a lot too.
That might be something else. He might have sucked the wrong. He sucked the wrong pussy or something like that. That guy
could be, or maybe got another crack pipe stuck in his airway. You never know.
My gallbladder, bro, it's bothering me right now. It just feels tight. It just feels tight, is what it feels like. And then when they scan it.
Those are horrible.
Both times they gave me an ultrasound, though, they're like, yeah, we don't see anything. So I'm like, oh. And they're like, you have a fatty liver, but we don't see anything. Maybe my liver's swelling and it's running into the gallbladder.
Fatty liver, if you lose 5 pounds, that goes away. That's not an issue.
Right.
Don't listen to them for that nonsense, but it's what they're not telling you is the real problem.
Yeah, right. Never found patient 0, says Justin. Yeah, because it was fucking Ching Ping Lao who came out of the fucking facility the wrong way without washing his hands or whatever the fuck. That's why.
He did say he was fucking the monkey, and then got a little out of hand, and one of the birds got loose. And
imagine if he was actually fucking the virus. He pulled it out of the canister, and he was just jerking off. Oh my God! Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh my God! Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you almost killed Jake. Oh my God. I want you to jam it in. That scared the fuck out of me, bro. Oh, it's in your bunghole. It's D. Welsh. Oh, it's in your bunghole. I want it jammed in my bunghole. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Audio Jungle.
Guess I have to fucking lead the way for fucking bitches and losers. Pain.
I'm still here.
Ghost. Huge boner.
Wow.
Calling everybody out, D. Welsh.
D. Welsh is pissed, I guess. I don't know. I mean, listen.
He had to start it. Thank you, D. Welsh. He's trying to get the train going.
Those guys were dropping bombs the other night. They can't drop bombs every night, you know, although D. Welsh just did. Thank you.
I know. Thank you, D. Welsh. D. Welsh has got a badass song, but I don't know. Huge Boner's metal mix there. That one fucking, that's a tune. That stays in your head.
Leah's pussy needs a cleaning out.
Oh, Tommy.
Sith Negan, the enemy designed.
D. Welsh, thank you for the $100, baby. All right. You want a little bit of Welsh? Here's a little bit of Welsh.
Give it to me, Daddy.
Yeah.
That's like Motley Crue, White Snake, and fucking Rabbit had a baby.
Right? Thank you, D. Welsh, man. $100. The first bomb. Well, no, the $50 one came from Cologne, but it's the first Hundy bomb tonight. God damn it. There you go. There you go, and he did it.
Matt dropped a landmine. D. Welsh dropped the bomb.
That's right. Thank you, Matt. We'll put you down here.
Well, D. Welsh got things started, so I got to get the hell out of here to get you rich, baby. But I will talk to everybody soon. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll be here Saturday. We'll see, but I love you all. Stay sexy and have a great night.
Good night, Jake.
Thank you, D. Welsh, Matt, and everybody else. Stay sexy.
There goes Jake. He came in from the hospital, baby. And shout out to Jake, man. D. Welsh making it a party in here. You want a piece of this? God damn, D. Welsh. All right, I'll hang out for a few more minutes because D. Welsh dropped the bomb, baby. Let's get him up there. D. Welsh keeping me alive for a little bit. D. Welsh, $100, baby. Thank you, D. Welsh. I'll stick around for a little bit because of that. Yeah, we can dig through some of Leah's old amazing sound clips. We might be able to find a couple that are good. I don't know. Let's see if we can find it. I've been trying to gather all the sound clips again because I've lost so many of them, you know what I mean, that I wanted to kind of bring them all together again and see if I can get them into one spot. So I will try. I'm trying to move some now, but we'll find some. We've got a lot of them, dude. There's a lot of clips. There's a lot of fucking clips. Let's see. Let me see if I can move these here. Some of them are dupes, but some of them are new. So hopefully we can get them all in one place, and I've got them all forever. I've got Leah freaking out. I've got her saying she's gonna pee pants. I've got a lot of different ones. Oh.
Cocksucker, suck the cock. I'm allowed to talk forever. I got a fucking dick. I'm not allowed to talk as long as everybody else. Fuck you, fucking cocksucker. Suck your own dick tonight. Dick. Jesus.
That was gold.
Sith Negan, the enemy designed.
Or this guy.
I'll come in your mouth, Joe.
Whoa. That guy offered that up for no reason, if I remember. Like, that guy just was like, oh, yeah, I'll come in your mouth, Joe. It was like, what?
I'll come in your mouth, Joe.
Whoa.
You're gonna find me dead! I'm gonna kill myself! I'm gonna be hanging from the bathroom! Don't ask me to do nothing! This is nothing! I'm gonna kill myself!
That's where I'm gonna kill myself came from. It's one of the best clips ever. There's one more. Here's another one. Here's another one. For D. Welsh, baby, who dropped $100.
It's the MK Ultra.
Yeah, something fucking weird. Something is fucking... Somebody milked his cow the wrong way, I'll tell you that. Dude, it was that fucking Scott or somebody was acting like a fucking maniac or whatever. And so I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know what's up with him. Someone milked his cow the wrong way or whatever. It's like a weird thing to say.
It's the MK Ultra.
Yeah, something fucking weird. Something is fucking... Somebody milked his cow the wrong way, I'll tell you that.
Somebody milked his cow. Milked his cow.
Wow, I'm happy that was able to pop anybody. Because they could have just sat there and been like, what the fuck does that mean? But they didn't. You know, they rolled with it. Somebody said something about Justin something. I don't know, fucking bro. I don't know what that like button.
I
hope Justin dies in a campfire accident. How about that?
Wildly wrong.
Who is on the call laughing at that? That's what makes it funny is the guy that's like can't believe, like, I don't know, man, he's losing his mind over that. Somebody said something about Justin something. I don't know, fucking bro. I don't know what. I don't care. I hope Justin dies in a campfire accident. How about that?
Wildly wrong.
Who is laughing, dude? I'm not sure if that's Bird or like Nikki J or somebody, but it might be Bird. I don't know, dude. That was weird though. Is this this guy? Remember this one?
Fuck my ass. I just creamed. I just steamed. I'm shooting the laser beam. I just shit my fucking pants.
Well, okay.
Fuck yeah, I got everyone's addresses, man. I got everyone's fucking addresses, man.
Awandi?
Hello! Billy, you cunt!
Is this Heist Man saying sounds black to me?
Sound black to me. Sound black to me.
And, JB, would you lead me out with a chant real quickly?
What do you mean?
I have all my guests chant a thing that I say all the time, you Hollywood. Would you mind chanting with me before I end the show?
Gonna have to pass.
Okay. You Hollywood, you Hollywood, you Hollywood. Keep doing it,
Jesus.
folks. Keep...
Oh my god, dude. That one just kills me. Will you do this chant with me? No. Gonna have to pass. Okay. And he's gonna do it by himself. Jesus. Like, bro. That kills me. That kills me. Gonna have to pass. That kills me, dude.
And, JB, would you lead me out with a chant real quickly?
What do you mean?
I have all my guests chant a thing that I say all the time, you Hollywood. Would you mind chanting with me before I end the show?
Gonna have to pass.
Okay. You Hollywood, you Hollywood, you Hollywood. Keep doing it,
Jesus.
folks. Keep...
Do you guys remember when he was at the bar and like everyone was watching something on TV and then Tommy was like, woo! And he was screaming and we turned it into a donation, but it was so annoying. He was like, oh! Dude, I don't know where that is, but I hope I can find it because it is really funny.
He's a faggot. Fuck her.
A Wandy. Oh my god, dude. That kills me.
Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry.
Oh my god! They're treating me like a black person. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Stupidity.
Where is it? Baby bird style?
Dude, I will eat your fucking asshole out and then spit it into your mouth, baby bird style.
Oh man. You Hollywood. What's up? Oh, Andy's in the chat. Haystacks Monet, Eddie Chaos. What's up? We got Derek Hans, baby. Derek Hans, how you doing? Shout out to D Welshman for dropping the Hundy bomb. We're hanging out a little bit longer because of that. Yeah!
I hope you hang your mother.
It's a pretty good one.
You are complete fucking scum hypocrites. This is the shit that got Donald Trump elected. I want to kill myself.
It's hard to believe those are actual clips. Like, it just sounds like it's part of that intro now.
If I think it sucks, I tell you.
I said, are you ready?
What is this one?
All you do is nothing. All you do is nothing. Bruh. Let's beast with Recon, bruh.
Bruv. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, brother. Oh my god, brother.
Oh my god, brother.
Thanks, Tommy.
Oh my god, brother.
He's fucking dead! He's fucking dead! What you do? You could not let the...
No wonder he left the show.
What you do? You could not let the...
He's back, though. It's good to have him back.
Buy me a house, buy me a house. I'm gonna leave you if you don't buy me a house.
And then I did. I bought her a house. See how that works, Tommy?
Can't you just make the kids watch fucking Mr. Rogers? Or Bob Ross, teach them a skill?
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for neighbors. Leah, would you be mine?
Today we're going to draw a little school shooting over here.
Today...
Yes, you don't like Mondays.
And then we're going to draw a hurt.
That killed me, bro. That was... Where's Jesse? That was a great clip.
Can't you just make the kids watch fucking Mr. Rogers? Or Bob Ross, teach them a skill?
Beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for neighbors. Leah, would you be mine?
Today we're going to draw a little school shooting over here.
Today...
Will make me keep growing stronger and harder, even faster.
What's going to happen first? Joe getting a house for his kids and his wife, or
in all that time have I ever felt until last
El
Sunday
Tapo, what's up?
That my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Where did I play games more than you get fucked line come from?
Where did I play games more than you get fucked line come from? Wait, what? I play games more than you get fucked. I don't know where that comes from. El Tapo. Do we have that? Is that a clip? Thank you, El Tapo, for the $3. I figured that out. Is that a clip? I don't know. I don't know that one. Why can't I think of that?
Makes me want to come over there and smell your fucking prostate.
That somebody said this on a call with me, and I was just like, what? We clipped it.
Makes me want to come over there and smell your fucking prostate.
Because you farted on my husband. Because you farted on my husband.
Oh. There's Tommy Cumming right here.
You piece of shit.
That's what the ginger douche in cuffs wants.
Jeez. Why do you think fraternities have you screw sheep and all this and, you know, give guys blowjobs? That's why I never joined them. Because they want to compromise.
Wait, go back. What? Say that again? Fraternities. Okay.
I'm so happy we decided to do this podcast.
That was it right there. I think. Well, that was one of. No, that wasn't one of them. That was a different one, actually. That was a different one.
I'm gonna pee my pants. Just pause the donations. Nigga bands.
Yeah, bro. I found my old hard drive with like tons of stuff, like it's all the old clips. I've got them all. I think everything's here. I'm not 100% on all of it, but I'm pretty sure.
I want to fuck Debbie until cum comes out of her fucking eyeballs. I want to fuck Debbie until cum comes out of her fucking eyeballs.
Jesus.
Play your fucking clips. Play your fucking clips.
I'm playing the clip!
Racial issues.
Oh my God! Remember this?
All right, you're on. Wow, hello there, nigga. What's going on, nigga?
Oh. Oh my God, bro.
It's fucking dead again!
That's JB freaking out.
Somebody suck him off!
Trying to see if there's any like other really good ones.
Big fat fucking weirdo.
Cheers, be well.
Cool.
Tommy shits. Ooh. Oh my God, bro.
This call sucks.
This call sucks. This is a guy, Old Man Davey, in the bathtub. Listen to this. This is weird. This is a weird clip.
I want to be the girl.
Ugh. What? What dude is that?
I want to be the girl.
Ugh. That weird splash is what makes it terrible.
That's right. They're nice tits. They're fucking beautiful.
Sweet and juicy. Nothing like biting into a sweet and juicy South Carolina peach.
That's just nasty, bro. You ain't eating peaches. You're eating fucking hamburgers.
End the fuck over. End the fuck over.
But no, he still didn't want to do that.
Yeah, because nothing he was saying was logical.
Oh my God, I'm crying. Spaz Phoenix.
JD would be Ryback's prison wife.
Oh my God.
Get down. Shut up.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing to me, bro?
Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. What's your name? Wait, tell me what's your name.
My name is JD.
Shut the fuck up.
But you told me.
Shut up. Bend over. I want you to bend the fuck over.
My cat's on my lap, though. I don't want to bend over.
Shut up and bend over.
Okay. Oh my God, my ass. My ass. What are you doing to my ass?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shell shock. Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm going to finish it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking die right now. Dude. Oh my god. Like the way he just jizzes. That is there is something wrong with that clip, bro.
You are going right to hell.
Oh my god.
Get down. Shut up.
Colonizer.
Shut your mouth. What's your name? Wait, tell me what's your name.
My name is JD.
I want to find you and I want to take a porcupine and jam it up your ass.
A porcupine. Oh my god.
Shut up and bend over.
Okay.
I want to fuck. I want to fuck.
Leah.
Oh my god, my ass. My ass. What are you doing to my ass?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shell shock. Finish it.
Oh my god, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm from sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania.
I'm a fucking idiot.
That was Onision.
Wow. You would really do that.
I hope you fuck yourself.
I hope you fuck yourself. That's one of the best I've ever heard, bro. I hope you fuck yourself.
I hope you fuck yourself.
Oh man.
Hang on, let me try this again. La, 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 la.
Mustafa glitches.
And then Justin, and then
and then he said that was a glitch. Remember, that's the Mustafa glitch from a year ago when he basically was like, no, that wasn't I wasn't stuttering or anything. That was my phone. My phone glitched. No, bro, you no.
And then Justin, and then Justin, and then
I'm pretty sure we scared Mustafa away too. By the way, we haven't seen him much. That much. We like ragged on him too much.
JD's snowman thing. Let's go.
I donated to the guys, the Sports Fury, and I told them that Catman had no man thing, and they read it.
JD's snowman thing. Let's go.
JD has no man thing. Oh my god, bro. Leave no stone unturned on Juneteenth. What is this?
Yeah, fuck your mama. Your plantation Miss Daisy Hope. Yeah, fuck your mama. Your plantation Miss Daisy Hope.
Oh my god, that was when those people were mad at the people at the block party thing. And they were like, you can't do this. And like the black guy was fighting with the older lady who was all dressed up, like looked like she was at a tea party. And the guy was like, yeah, fuck you, Miss Daisy looking motherfucker. Like, duh, that's a real clip. It sounds really good audio, but like that's from like a street argument.
Yeah, fuck your mama. Your plantation Miss Daisy Hope.
Dude, that video is so good. That video is so good, dude.
Yeah, fuck your mama. Your plantation Miss Daisy Hope.
Remember Mustafa?
You really need to try Clacacasantes.
Or Rojas. That was back when the Luke Rojas era of Monetize This, where for like 6 to 8 months, Rojas was like on fire on the show. That is well, you'll always remember the what would you call it? The mid 2022s to the early 23s.
You really need to try Clacacasantes.
Joe, I swear to God, if you don't stop, I will sue you, Joe Cronin.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know what the fuck he is. He calls himself black. He looks Mexican, and he's got an Asian last name. Fuck this guy, Tommy Fan. This fucking loser. I have season.
There's Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn.
Dude, that clip is hilarious. Like, Billy, suck that dick. What?
Billy Gunn.
Tony Schiavone I think it was Tony Schiavone goes, what? And then Taz starts laughing. Like they couldn't believe that was like on TV or whatever.
Yeah.
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 I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time.
Going in. I'm going in.
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full course meal.
Bread comes.
I was given bread and breadcrumbs, and I wanted a full course meal.
Keep on playing your video games, stinky ass boy.
You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right? Gay porn.
I am coming for you. Come on out, you rapist!
My grandfather is racist, Joe.
Oh, Tommy.
My grandfather is racist, Joe.
Now I know you live in. Now I know you live in South Jersey. You sick freak.
What is that? That is so random. Some of this stuff is so random. Oh, remember this? Oh shit, we got a donut.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Well, she want to go.
Oh my god. Wow, what the fuck? Z Payne. D Welsh, you want to go? Like, dude, what is this, a hockey game, bro? You want to go? Drop the gloves. Well, he already went. He dropped the Hundy bomb. Z Payne is here with the $9 threat. The $9 threat to D Welsh. You want to go? Z Payne with 2 eyes that time in that dono. 2 eyes in that dono, baby. Z Payne, you want to go? You guys want to go? You want to go? You want to fucking go? Oh my god, I found a clip from when I did that podcast with Terry Reynolds. Listen to this.
At all of the Wahoo. Oh, definitely, yeah.
Received her well in NXT. And
Right.
she was very confident. And that's the thing that I noticed. She was very confident while being the nice, happy-go-lucky Bailey. She was confident in what she was doing. But on Raw and eating a lot.
They tell me or they remind me, I go, oh, yeah, I do remember that. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, this is when I did this, and then Terry Reynolds decided to do Cigars and something podcast or something. I don't know, but she had this other idea at this point, and we were recording it, so it's kind of crazy. I thought I lost the episode because we recorded a full couple episodes, and then like I think it was like Court Bauer or somebody got a hold of her and was like, don't do shows with that guy. I think it was Court Bauer that was like, yeah, don't do that. And she was like, oh. And so she kind of like, but she like was like, I love you, but like they're like, I guess they have this other idea. And I'm like, okay. Fucking Court Bauer ruined my podcast with Terry. I'm like, fine. I'm helping. I'm just doing this with her for her, and it's cool. And don't do anything with me. I don't care. It wasn't making me money. This is. Bailey barking like a dog. Tommy puking. Oof. It's Christmas time. So that was crazy to find that. At least I have that. I know that I have that, man. That's pretty crazy. D Walsh, somebody said that $9, that's not even enough for a hockey game beer. Like, oh my God. D Welsh. I mean, listen, D Welsh doesn't really have to do anything because, I mean, he's on top of the world right now. So, I mean, I get why D Welsh is, you know, standing strong. He's like, hey, fuck it. Okay, you want to go? Go, whatever. I don't know. I get it. Okay, that's the same thing. Let's see what's in this one. Primal Scream Awandi.
Frog off. Chat party.
Frog off.
I believe in Joe Cronin. Clapping hands. Clapping hands. I believe in Joe Cronin.
What am I, Tinkerbell? Is this like, am I Tinkerbell? What's going on? Thank you, Tactics. Will Tactics, baby. How about when I fucked over Bullfrog? Oh yeah, what is there a clip of that? Do you know if is there a clip of that, Welsh? I don't even remember. Or like, when was that? I don't even remember. How about when you fucked them over, like when you doxed them on the show? Is that what you're talking about? Where's that?
Yeah, what's your problem? My little wife's at the bottom of the pool. Okay, did you get her out of the pool yet?
Oh yeah, this was the skit. We took the Captain Kirk or the William Shatner. We took the William Shatner 911 call of him calling about his wife being at the bottom of the pool. We took the actual 911 call and mixed it together with some sound effects.
Yeah, what's your problem? My little wife's at the bottom of the pool. Okay, did you get her out of the pool yet? No, not yet. I want you to take her out of the pool right now, sir. She's at the very deep end.
How do you not get her out of the pool, fucking Kirk?
Money in.
It's okay, ours.
I have to mute my mic. I gotta mute.
Oh my God, no, you're gonna I'm like dying over here. It's gonna pick up on his mic.
I know she's hearing Leah. Fucking, it's fucking it up. She's hearing Leah.
It's okay, ours.
It's okay, horse curd.
Leah just left. Leah left.
Whatever you want to do,
anyway.
horse curd.
I ended the call. Horse curd.
Dude, you've got to stop. Seriously.
Oh God.
Horse curd. I can't believe that lady thought I was saying horse curd. I think I don't know, man. The first horse curd was funny. The second one killed me though. Like when she was like, didn't she say horse turd? Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh man!
Spot all day.
Oh, it's a fight now, Welsh! It's a fight now!
I want you to jam it in. Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Welsh, it's on!
Oh, it's in your bunghole.
Oh no! Oh man!
I want it jammed in my bunghole.
Butts and nuts.
Oh my
12
God.
shits month. Big boners coming soon, I feel.
Oh my God. Huge boner it is. Oh my God, dude. Look out. Look out. Z-Pain's here. Oh my God, dude. He's here. You're going to get it. You're going to get it, Welsh.
Yeah. Z-Pain. 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 He make you go insane. He dropping all them donations out of his damn vein. In the membrane of pain is insane. In the membranes of pain and hating. It's raining, pain and graining in body. You hating anus and then put the flag inside of your ass. Z-Pain.
He's here!
Z-Pain. Spain, he is insane. About to drop $1,000, making it rain. Drop the donation train. All in the name of the king. Z-Pain, he insane. Yo, it's no game. Drop another donation. I'm hearing Joe Cronin's name. Z-Pain, Z-Pain.
Celsius!
Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain.
Oh, D. Welsh. Demoted.
Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain, Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain. Z-Pain, Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain.
We got you up here, Z-Pain. Boom! On a Wednesday night. Just had to get Jake out of here, that's all. Look at that.
Z-Pain, make it rain. Z-Pain.
That's fire, bro. Z-Pain, man. Taking over Welsh. Oh, I got it, Welsh. Okay, let me find it. That's pretty good timing. I'll find it somewhere. Woo! Oh my God, brother. Oh my God, man. Z-Pain. He's bringing it. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought Welsh was just going to be on an island all by himself tonight, but that did not happen. Holy shit, dude. That was a surprise. Well, to be honest, I thought Matt Colon was going to stay on top all night. So I'm shocked. And then D. Welsh, I was like, well, this is an easy one tonight, man, because it's a quiet night tonight. So, damn, Z-Pain sneaking in there to fucking finish it off. Botch Club, what's up, baby? Follow Botch Club on Instagram. Where is it going, Joe? Where's it going? Alex Cantu. Why don't we have Mustafa saying that? We should probably find Mustafa saying that. King Hueco Mundo says, Bob Saget was beaten to death in the shower. Then he was gently placed in bed while his fiancée was sleeping next to him, and she said she didn't hear anything. I never knew that Bob Saget's fiancée was next to him. I thought he was married. Like, his fiancée was... Fiancée? She was laying next to him? I don't know, bro. That's crazy. I don't know why, but I did not know. I don't think I knew about that part, that someone was laying next to him. I always was under the impression that he was just, like, he was in the hotel room by himself. I had no idea. So that's crazy. Bob Saget. Oh, okay. D-Well says, how about when I effed over Bullfrog? It was when I forced Bullfrog to cash in and then screwed him over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. You were like, yes. You fuck, dude, he was pissed. Bullfrog was pissed, dude. He was bullshit. Where is that? Apparently we got it. Oh my God, dude. He was so mad. He was so mad that night. Bob's wife was banging the other guy. 2 hours and 45-minute timestamp. Monetize this 303. 303 or 323? Two hour, 45 minutes. Okay.
Have some free thinking in his brain.
Maybe not.
What if the turkeys ate us?
30 years old. LOL. Disney can go suck on a light pole for cancelling Gina Carano. Let's get the turkey hype going on my birthday weekend.
Happy
you sons of
birthday.
bitches. Spin for me.
Luis Antonio, it's weird that you would be angry about that. You would think you'd be happy Disney canceled her because, like, she's a right-wing person, and don't you hate those people, Luis? I'm confused. You should hate Gina.
Maybe
Carano.
there is hope for him yet to have some free thinking in his brain.
Is this
Maybe
it?
not.
We got to give him
This is
credit.
it,
Luis
Welsh?
Antonio Alejandro, biggest donation of the stream.
But now we have on the show, guys, Cumface. I mean, Bullfrog.
Hang on a minute. We got to spin this wheel. Bullfat's got to wait.
Everything caught up.
Casey Bullfrog's
Is
in
this
your
it?
range,
Where is
dude.
it?
What the fuck?
Ooh, 500. That's not going to be enough for more than one spin, but it's enough for Alejandro to have 500.
Jealous?
For
A fake brother? Do you have a fake brother?
You won't see it coming here, Drew.
Are you what the fuck are you talking about? Are you cashing in tonight? Oh my god, yeah, so he's cashing in right there. He's cashing in right there.
I'm gonna die!
Tommy!
Bullfrog. You stupid fuck. Did you
There
really
we
think
go.
I would align myself with you?
Oh,
Guess
shit.
what? Swerve.
Oh,
Points to
no!
Casey.
Oh, my God! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
There it is.
Oh, my God! He got me! He got me! Oh, my God, he got me! Oh, my God, that's fucking hilarious!
Oh my god. 150 points to Casey is raw. That is too funny. Oh my god, that's wicked funny.
Do you think that was a last-minute donation from D. Welsh when he
Oh
got
my god.
shit all over by all of us?
That's that one's on the Corrupted Nation channel because I must have had a strike at the time or something. We're going live on Corrupted. Oh my god, Welsh.
To the true champion Bullfrog.
I think he planned it.
Hop on the clock, take my pants off, that belt is
That's like
going to
a
Ohio.
kick-ass old school hardcore match.
And just like that, D. Welsh goes full face, like all of a sudden. That was great.
I'm sorry, I called you a retard.
Listen to how young Rojas sounds.
To this one.
42 now. Randy Viper's still got the dream alive for Bullfrog.
Hey, you never know.
Bullfrog. This whole time, Bullfrog's muted too. Here he is in the middle of his battle, and he sits on hold muted, even though he's back on the show.
You know what? If I win tonight, I'm firing D. Welsh. D. Welsh, you think you're
I
gonna
love Danny
pull a
Mount
fast
points
one
to
on
the
me? I've been
almighty
watching you the
Bullfrog.
whole time, boy.
He did.
Oh my god.
What do you mean?
I think he just resigned with that donation.
Dude, what the fuck?
And so, if you win, is he...
keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
And that's exactly what he did.
If you lose, he's gonna still remain.
Oh, hang on.
It's a whole new game. Duncachino. You want creamy goodness? I'm your friend. Say hello to my chocolate.
Duncachino tipped $11.
Oh my god, Duncachino. Oh my god, dude. That was funny, dude. That was great. Bullfrog, you stupid bastard. That was great. Oh my god, that was good. That's great. I'm looking through the friggin' timestamps to see if there's another part of it or whatever. Oh my god. Oh my God, brother.
Oh my God, brother.
Oh my God, that's funny. Well, Bo Dallas is kind of looking like George Washington with the, in the backstage. Kind of like, it kind of got the George Washington hair going there, like in all those photos of Mr. Washington. It's pretty good. Looks pretty good. Got the makeup on everywhere. Makes you think of his brother. I love my attitude problem. What the fuck? Anna J. Someone sent me this. Anna J. Isn't she? She's in AEW, yeah. Sometimes I can't remember where people are. I'm like, where's this person? I mean, that's nice. Okay. I get it. Good looking lady. I understand.
I want to fuck.
Yep. Let me take a look over here at the Twitter sphere. I didn't think I'd be on this long, so a couple hundy bombs. Oh, Alex accidentally clicked on... Okay. That's what happened earlier. I get it. Thank you, D. Welsh. Thank you, D. Welsh. Let's check the Twitter feed real quickly because I don't know what's going on. See if anything's up. Just got a call to let me know that my student debt has been canceled. This is why elections matter. How come my student debt wasn't canceled then? Like when I was suffering and like living on food stamps and everything, I had to pay my college shit. Explain why my student debt wasn't canceled. Do I get my money back? Paying 15 years into a semester I never finished? Do I get my money back? I feel like I should be suing somebody. Don't you think? Like I feel like I should be suing somebody. Like you're telling me these people are all getting their money back? They don't have to pay anymore? But what about the suckers who already paid? Do I get my 20,000? Oh my God, I got hiccups. Do I got hiccups? Oh my God, no. Oh my God, I got hiccups. No. Do I get my $20,000 back? I could really use it back. I'll give it right to the IRS. Anytime.
This is not a natural hot weather stretch for us here in the state of New York, especially upstate. But we are going to be seeing temperatures at levels we have not seen in our lifetimes. And I want to update New Yorkers on what we're doing about this significant public health event. Right now, everywhere north of New York City is under a heat advisory, and it's only going to get worse. Starting today in the Genesee Valley and the Finger Lakes, and starting tomorrow, extreme heat will hit everywhere in the great state of New York. Now, what does this mean? It's a dangerous mix of high temperatures and extreme humidity, causing feels-like temperature of over 100 degrees. Now, that's hot. This is not a natural...
You're a fucking lying fuck, you idiot. I literally remember being a kid in the 90s and it being like 101 degrees in New Hampshire. I remember it being 101 degrees in New Hampshire. Should I go to them? Swear to God, bro. Let's go to like 1990, 1993. Like, I swear to God, there's like higher temperatures or just as high temperatures. Here it is. Friday, June 18th, 1993, 95 degrees. Salem, New Hampshire. 95 degrees. So if they had said it felt like 100 degrees that day, though, and it was 94 the next day, 93, 85. So not in our lifetime. Here's New Hampshire. New Hampshire, 94 degrees, 1993. 88, 76, 85, 79, 85, 93, 94. June 28th, my birthday years ago, 91. What the fuck are you talking about? Let's go to 1990. Same time frame. Same time frame, 1990. 87, 88, that was the high. 84, 83, 90, a little cooler that time in that June. Just going by Junes. How about this? How about 1991? June 1991. What if I told you it was hotter in June 1991? It was hotter than today and tomorrow and all week. 97 degrees, New Hampshire. 97 degrees, New Hampshire. 97 degrees, New Hampshire. 93 the day before, 93, 97. What a stupid twat. This is warmer than the days in New York that she's talking about. And yet, so if 95 in New York feels like what feels like 100 degrees, well, then what is 97 in New Hampshire in 1991? What's that? Or how about this? You want to see another one? What would she have said in July of 1991? In July of 91, when it was 90, 92, 95, 93, 99 degrees. 99 degrees, 95 degrees, 95 degrees, 89, 90. So what would she have said during this? 99 degrees, 95, New Hampshire. God, what was New York on that day? What was Massachusetts that day? Like, what are you talking about? That lady is a fucking moron. She's like literally like, she's also racist. Like she's not like a racist, like as in like one of those racists that's actually like, I want to kill people, but she's like subliminally racist in her brain. Like, oh, black kids don't know what computers are. They don't even know what they are. What are you talking about? She's an idiot. I feel bad for New York, bro. She might be dumber than, she's worse than Wu in Boston. I got a pee-pee. I'll be right back. I'm going to stay a couple more minutes. I got a pee-pee. Unless, oh, wait, do we have any donations? No, we got them all. Z-Pain beat out D-Well. Sorry, give me a second. I'm going to pee-pee. I'm going to be right back.
This
No fucks given, you crazy as hell. Let's go, get it on right now. This is the Joe Cronin Show. 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 This is the Joe Cronin Show.
You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right?
Fucking pummel him or cock.
Oh my god, brother.
This is the Joe Cronin Show.
I'm back, baby. It's a long peepee. Bit of a long peepee. You wanna get Blumpkin-y? Is that what you're saying? Well fought, bro. Z-Pain. Ooh, Welsh conceding to Z-Pain, the man again. How many nights has Z-Pain, we've left this show with Z-Pain's name up on that board? By the way, just to give you a clue, Z-Pain is winning. He's winning the month as well. Take a look at the month. This is a look at the month, guys. Z-Pain is winning the month as well. Z-Pain over there blowing, well, he's not blowing it, well, yeah, he kind of is blowing, by quite a bit. He's taking out Huge Boner. He's taking out D. Welsh, Ghost from the Coast, Matt Cologne, Shell the other night, the return of Shell the other night, if you weren't here, my God. Z-Pain, Leonard Kitty Kisser, Spectral Citizen, Colonel Stutters. By the way, Leonard Kitty Kisser showed up during my stream earlier today with my kids. That was uncomfortable. That was kind of weird. That was a little strange. But I'll accept it. People are people.
You mad because I said you farted and you're going to lie and say I did cocaine? Okay.
You lied and said I farted. So I lied and said you did cocaine. Same thing.
Okay.
You take it personal.
Fair enough.
See, she lied and said
He didn't
I farted.
fart.
That's what
He
I'm
didn't
saying.
fart.
Her ass was farting, shaking her ass in front of that white boy. Asshole just loose as it can be. Oh, every time she shake it. Who can do that on call? What dog can shit when you say shit? You was farting on call.
He
said, dude,
I
that's
ate
what I'm
tacos.
saying. And she doing this on camera and want to think she can get some, man, money getting girls
I
don't
ate
even behave
tacos,
like
so-
y'all. Money getting girls, this is the low grade money getting girls. They barely getting.
I got money.
They barely getting. Coming on here talking to a money getting nigga like they really get money. Man, I know money, I'm money.
But you're a snitch.
Man, I ain't no snitch, but I will snitch if I was breaking law.
You're a snitch.
What is this argument about, dude? It's making my head explode. I ain't no snitch, but I am a snitch if I have to be. I have been if I had to be, but I'm not one. What? The hell are we talking about? The fuck are they talking about? I don't want to hear about this chick farting on people. Bro, you're out right there. I had Taco Bell. I'm gonna throw up. Jesus. Hillary Clinton. All right, I answered you, Bob. I hope you're happy. I sent you a message back. Thanks, bro. I see it. Charleston White is gold. Listen to the interview with Cam Newton. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Derek. That seems pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, brothers. I'm off, baby. I'm getting off. And I'm getting off not as much as Jesse was getting off to Chad Gable's death, but a little bit. Let me see. Did I miss anything else? I don't know. I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, or maybe Friday night for a little bit. Friday night maybe for a little bit, and then Saturday night for Monetize This for sure. And then I'll be on a pretty big vacation for the first time in forever. And that will be, I'll probably pop up with streams here or there and videos. And then, of course, next on June 28th, I think Friday night, I should be doing my kind of like birthday stream thing, like hang out, do some weird stuff like I do sometimes. And then what else is there to do? Is that everything? Did I get everything? Oh yeah, we'll be this Saturday night. Monetize This. We'll be around, but Friday night as well for a little bit because I want to see what's going to happen on SmackDown. The whole thing with Punk that's going on. Like, is that going to be good? I don't know. I think the Oilers are playing the Panthers that same night too, so they're gonna SmackDown's gonna be up against that as well. So there we go, and we're still lingering from the Celtics hangover. So stay hydrated. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a really hot, rough day, so be careful tomorrow, man. Today was rough, but man, tomorrow is going to be crazy. Let me see. Let me see what tomorrow is. How much hotter is tomorrow than today? Oh, actually, now it says the weather's changed. Oh, wait a minute. Am I in the wrong place? I think I'm in the wrong place. I don't think that weather's right. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the weather. I was in the wrong place. Heat advisory. So it's still not that crazy. It's crazy, but not crazy. Tomorrow for me is going to be 94 degrees. You know, today was what, 91 or 92 or something like that. So tomorrow is going to be a little hotter, but it's also going to be partly cloudy, which is going to help out things a little bit. Because if it was a full sunny day and no clouds, shit, bro, tomorrow would be crazy. So 94 degrees. Then Friday is going to be scattered thunderstorms, 85 degrees. Then Saturday is going to be 77, showers. Then Sunday, the beginning of my vacation, is cloudy at 87. Monday, thunderstorms, 84. Tuesday, 85, partly cloudy. Wednesday, PM showers. Thursday, showers. Wow, my whole vacation is fucked. It's going to be like raining all the time. Friday on my birthday, partly cloudy, 81. Saturday, partly cloudy, 83. Sunday, 86, mostly cloudy. Monday, 88 a.m. showers. Tuesday, 87, partly cloudy. Jesus Christ. And then showers on the 3rd of July. So, like, what is going on? Lots of rainy-ish time. But I get, that sucks, bro. It was all sunny and nice this week when I'm still working. The fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck with life? You gotta be kidding me. I don't know, bro. I don't know anymore. I know this. See you guys Friday night. The JCS Weather Channel. Yeah, like I'm reading my own weather out. Like you guys give a fuck what my weather is, right? You know, what am I doing? All right, man. Congrats to Z-Pain, man. Z-Pain looks like he's going to be the top dog for the stream. 101 Dalmatians from Z-Pain. Good night, everybody. And shout out to Z-Pain, man, for taking over D. Welsh and, at least making this somewhat interesting here tonight. Thank you, Z-Pain. Again. See you Friday night.
We are here, the total, let's go. We are here for Joe Cronin Show, let's go. This is the Joe Cronin Show. No fucks given, he crazy as hell, let's go. Get it on right now. This is the Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe.
Sith Negan, the enemy designed. Sith Negan, the enemy designed.
Gay porn. You know why I call my kids fuck trophies, right?
I want to fuck.
I love the dick.
Joe, Leah's pussy needs a cleaning out.
I love the dick.
Oh my God, brother.
No fucks given. He crazy as hell. Let's go. Get it on right now. This is the Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Let's go. This is the Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Let's go. No fucks given. He crazy as hell. Let's go. Get it on right now. This is the Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Let's go! This is the Joe Cronin Show.
I wanna fuck. I wanna fuck. I wanna fuck.
Oh my God, brother.
You're gonna find me dead!
All you do is nothing!